Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to this Tempest of War game between the Deathwatch and the Ultramarines. Today we are playing Take and Hold. There is 5 objectives on the table. There's one in the centre there next to this Necron pillar thing. There's one next to that room in there, one next to that room over there. And for the ones in the deployment zones, there's one here and one just there. So they're all fairly central actually, which is interesting. So for one objective you get 5 points, 2 objectives you get 10 points. If you have more than your opponent you get an extra 5, so up to 15 primary points per turn. And we are also doing tactical reserves, which means if you want to play anything with strategic reserves, it costs less CP, because obviously it's not free, because this is not a GT game. Although I don't think many of us are putting much in reserves anyway. But now it's cheaper, we may do, I don't know, we'll find out. But that's the rule. For the deployment, we're doing sweeping engagement, so it's long triangles, I guess, today. So from the corner over there to the middle over there, and then from that corner over there to the middle over here. So 2 long triangles, it looks like that. As for the terrain and things, it is not terraining today. It's actually been quite sunny, but it has been windy. We've got one big ruin over here, one big ruin in the centre, and another big ruin over there. Each of them has a big Necron pillar in the middle, which doesn't do anything, it's just terrain today. And we're sort of marking out the footprint with this extra wall here. So it's one big square, another big square, so on. There will all be light cover if you're within that footprint. They're all breachable, scalable, defensible, all the aballs, so obviously infantry can move in and up and blah, 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 blah. And also they're all going to be obscuring, so you can't shoot through the big building, but if you're in the big building, you can shoot out of it and you can get shot if you're in it, but obviously then you get light cover. There's also 2 more ruins either side as well, exactly the same thing for them, but obviously you can't go behind these ones because they're literally right by the edge of the board. I've also got craters in each quarter. There will be light cover as well, so extras pluses to your save, and difficult grounds. They will slow you down unless you can fly or ignore move modifiers and things. And then also in each corner, I've put some trees because I wanted a bit of green on the board, basically, because I'm not playing guard today. So anywhere behind the tree line, you're in dense cover and difficult ground. Nice and easy and simple. So that's the terrain. Speaking of terrain, if you like this sort of terrain, there's lots of links below for terrain. I believe the ruins here are from Urban Mats and the battle mat is from GameMat.eu. Really nice stuff there. You can check them out. And while you're looking at the links below, you'll see me on Instagram and my pen on Instagram as well. But you can support me on Heretic Dave 40k on Instagram and also on Patreon. And feel free to smash the like button and hit subscribe because there'll be an awesome battle report every week. And you will like this, so you might as well hit the button right now. So that's that. This is my first 2,000 point game in my Deathwatch. I've been building it up over the last few months. If you've been watching my Instagram, you will see little pictures occasionally of Deathwatch coming up in between battle report pictures and so on. So yeah, let's see how this goes. I'll also say today, this is kind of a league game. So there's a local league down here where I am. And I'm going to try and film a league game. So we will be playing right to the end to see what the score is. So we're both bringing competitive type lists. Wow. For Tempest of War anyway, because obviously it's different than GTs because you've got to be flexible because we don't know what secondaries we're going to get and when. So unlike match play where you can think, oh, well, I'll build an army around raising banners. We can't do that. You have to have flexible lists. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be an absolute smash fest. And of course it's Ultramarines. So today I have Sir Paul of Ultramar.
Hello there.
It's been a while. And obviously you brought your Ultramarines.
Well,
because you're Sir Paul of Ultramar.
Naturally.
Although you did say last time you're thinking of getting World Eaters.
Not World Eaters. I have started a new army.
Oh. You going to tell or keep it a surprise?
Keep it a surprise.
Okay, cool. Well, at some point you might see Sir Paul of Ultramar with something that isn't Ultramarines, but for now it's Ultramarines. And I've got my Deathwatch. Do you want to run through your list first, Sir Paul? If you know what you're doing. Are you ready?
That's questionable.
Well, it's all right. I know most of your things.
So I should start from the back as I normally do, if that's okay.
Okay, cool. What's that big thing?
So that is a Vindicator Heavy Laser Destroyer.
It sounds painful.
It's my latest toy, so I thought I'd give it a run out.
Yeah. It's a tank with a really big anti-tank gun on the front.
Indeed.
Which looks ridiculous. It must be in 40k.
Yes, it is.
But I must say, it doesn't look as ridiculous as those new Primaris missile launcher guys.
No.
So it's all right.
They're just shooting out t-shirts.
Yeah, t-shirt launch guns. Yeah, cool. Great,
So
great for concerts.
Yeah, I have him. It's big laser gun. I think it's 3 shots. Despite the fact that there's clearly 4 guns there.
Yeah, shouldn't it be heavy 4 with 4 guns? Or maybe one of them's just like reloading or something.
Possibly. But yeah,
it should be 4.
3 shots,
yeah.
strength 10, -4, 4 damage, something like that. So
Yeah, it's
really fun.
Not many shots, but very high strength AP and damage.
Yeah,
anti-tank. Cool. Okay.
So I've got him. Alongside them, I have 2 Smash Rolls, Mario and Luigi, my 2 Invicta Warsuits, with the Incendium autocannons.
And the heavy bolters and the fists
heavy
and the
bolters
stubbers
and
and
fists
things.
and
It's a me, Mario. Okay, cool.
Next to them, I have my 2 ATVs, both with multi-melters.
Multi-melters and the auto bolt rifle things, whatever they've got. Yep,
absolutely.
Cool. Okay.
I have 3 Eradicators. They have the heavy melters.
The heavy ones, nice.
My the sergeant has the master crafted. Today, due to a mix-up, the sergeant is the one with the blue helmet.
So you brought 2 red ones instead of 2 blue ones.
Yeah. So they just swapped their helmets around for today.
Yeah. Or maybe it's a tactic, so I don't kill the sergeant. Maybe that's what it is.
That is it. So
Yeah,
if
see?
you kill one, then there's another one. There's
Yeah. So the guy with the blue helmet's instead of a D6 plus 2 heavy melter, it's D6 plus 3, and then at half range D6 plus 5. That's painful. Yeah. Okay, right.
Hopefully,
that's interesting.
In front of that, I have two squads of aggressors, one on either side, both with bolt gauntlets and missile launchers.
Yep, cool. All the Dakar.
Absolutely. Next up, I have my Hellblasters. They also have the heavy plasmas.
Yeah, so it's damage 2 normally supercharged to damage 3 at strength 9. Very nice. Yeah, but just one shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
But one shot's all you need, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Cool. Then you got some blade guard for them. Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Can't leave them without them lately. It took me a while to get into them, but now I've started playing with them. I absolutely love them.
Yeah, blade guard are really good. Yeah, cool.
And from there, just my standard troop choices. 2 squads of intercessors. One sergeant's got a Thunderhammer. The other's got a Power Fist.
Yeah, because they're free now.
They are,
which is nice. And they've all got bolt rifles, which are the rapid fire ones.
Rifles,
because you're Ultramarines, it makes sense.
Yeah, of course. They each also one in each unit has the grenade launcher as well.
Okay, cool. Yep.
And then next, I have one standard squad of infiltrators with the Helix Gauntlet.
Of course.
Which again is free.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. They're cool for forward deploying and being a nuisance. Yep, cool.
That's the plan at least. And then in front of that, I have my wave of characters. That is the standard for Ultramarines.
Yeah.
So I have my chaplain, who's been upgraded to Master Sanctity, and he has the Wise Orator Order trait.
Yeah, so 2 litanies going off on 2s, very nice.
Yeah,
and he's got the 2 shooting ones like my one.
Yes.
So he's got Restoration of Focus and Catechism of Fire.
Exactly right.
So we can point at units and they get +1 a hit from range. +1 a wound from range if you shoot the nearest thing.
Indeed.
Very nice. Yeah, like that.
And next to that, I have a Promised Lieutenant.
Of course.
He's not quite got the model. He's not quite modelled with the weapons he has. Unfortunately, he has a Volkite pistol. He's essentially the Blade Guard Lieutenant. So he has a Storm Shield technically and a Volkite pistol.
Oh. You should have said I've got one of those upstairs. You can if you like. Yeah, he's purple.
Well, maybe, but
yeah, okay, cool. Okay.
So he's that. I then have a Apothecary who, again, has been upgraded to Chief Apothecary with Cephalocela.
Of course, the cheese apothecary. Yeah,
absolutely
nice. And who's this chap?
He's just some this little unknown kind of guy. I don't remember his name really.
Robot Girly Man. Oh, Rebute Gilliman. Sorry. That's the one. Yes. And he's obviously a warlord, and he's got the warlord trait where things near him can heroically intervene and stuff.
Absolutely.
Very nice. Very nice.
Ability made manifest.
And he gives off loads of rerolls, and he's a bit of a beast in combat for his points now as well.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I've always liked him. Even when he was really expensive. But...
Yeah. I mean, now Abaddon's 350 points, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But less about Abaddon the better, because you didn't like it last time you faced him.
No.
Cool. And obviously, for those who don't know, Ultramarines, your thing is you can fall back and shoot at -1 a hit. Yep. So, hence, lots of guns.
Yeah, +1 leadership.
+1 leadership, which you're mostly small squads though, so leadership really shouldn't be an issue for you. And then, obviously, your super doctrine is when you're in the tactical doctrine, you can move and shoot without penalty, which is really good for rapid fire weapons like bolters, because then you get bolt with something kicks in, and really good for heavy plasmas and heavy eradicators because you can move and shoot without penalty.
Absolutely.
And really good for aggressors that have 1 billion bolt gun shots as well, which is really nice. So yeah, very very shooty, lots of gun, bit of melee threats and characters. Very nice, cool. Okay, that's the Ultramarines, the boys in blue. And here is the Deathwatch. So Deathwatch, for those who don't know, at the start of the game I can pick a battlefield roll, and my entire army re-rolls wound rolls of 1 against it. So for example, I could pick troops or elites or whatever. My other trait is completely pointless today because you're not Xenos, but against Xenos I can re-roll hit rolls of 1 in combat, which is nice. And then my super doctrine thing is I can pick whatever doctrine I want to be in whenever I want to be in it. Except for I can be in Devastator once, Tactical twice, and Assault 3 times. But that's fine. And then there's cool strats where I can like make a unit, another chapter, and gain different chapter tactics and stuff, which is very nice. So that's a bit about Deathwatch. What have I got today? I'm going to start from the front, just to be opposite of you, basically. So at the front, I actually have an Ultramarines captain.
So I win either way. Yeah.
Exactly. Either way, an Ultramarines character is going to win the day. He has the Relic Storm Shield, I think it's called Dominus Aegis or whatever it's called. So essentially it's a normal Storm Shield for him, but any core or character units within 6 inches of him get a 5+ invulnerable save. Really, really nice. And then his Warlord trait is the Ultramarines Warlord trait, Adept of the Codex. So I get a 5+ CP farm, which is really nice, because I want to use lots of strats because I'm Deathwatching on Space Marines. So having more CP is very useful. So that's him. Next to him, I have a Master of Sanctity. He's literally a copy-paste of yours. Essentially, he's got the same gun, the same weapon, the same litanies, the same everything. So he's Wise Orator, shooty litanies, that's him. Over here I have a Librarian. He's got the 2 Deathwatch powers. I can't remember their name. But it's the one that gives one of my units a 5+ shrug against all wounds. And then the other one gives one of my units fight first and +1 to hit in combat. Which is very nice with heavy thunderhammers because they're normally -1 to hit. So that's him. I've got 2 company veterans, essentially, because I had 50 points left over. So that's them. It's handy to keep near the characters, I guess, because they give lookouts there even though there's only 2 of them. So, okay, fine. I've got a Chief Apothecary. Exactly the same as yours, with Selfless Healer and all the upgrades and stuff. So we can heal a guy twice and pick up a guy once every turn. Very nice. Especially when you've got 1 billion infantry. Because Space Marines are so cheap now. The rest of the army is essentially kill teams. So I've got 3 Praetorius kill teams and 2 Fortis kill teams. Hope I'm getting the names right. So this one over here has got a Sergeant with Combi Plasma and Xenophase Blade. It's a blade that is essentially a power sword but ignores invulnerable saves. Bolt with Storm Shield, Combi Melter, 2 Frag Cannons, and then also some Vanguard Vets there with Heavy Thunderhammers, Shields, Swords, and Claws. Very nice. And then over here, this one's got a Sergeant with Stalker Bolt Rifle, 2 Bolt with Shield guys, 2 Infernus Heavy Bolter guys. For those who don't know, Infernus Heavy Bolters are essentially heavy bolters with heavy flamers attached to them, and they get the combi weapon roll essentially, so I can shoot both or one. Obviously, it's -1 to hit with a heavy bolter if I shoot the flamer as well, but that's fine. And then 5 more Vanguard veterans with them with hammers and shields and claws and things. Central kill team here has a Sergeant with Combi Melter and Xenophase Blade, and 4 guys with Power Swords and Storm Shields, because everyone loves swords and boards, don't they? And then I've got 5 Terminators there as well, with what you see is what you get. So I've got a Cyclone, I've got a Chain Fist, the rest of them all got Storm Bolters and things. Obviously, because it's a kill team and it's 1 squad, he's the Sergeant, so he's not actually a Sergeant, but yeah. These 2 kill teams here, I've got Intercessors with Stalker Bolt Rifles there, and the Heavy Plasma Incinerators on the Hellblasters. And on this side, I've got the Assault Bolt Rifles. One of them's got a Grenade Launcher, and the 5 of the Assault Plasma Incinerator Hellblasters. So they're all assault weapons, they're all heavy weapons. Makes sense to me. And then I have a Redemptor Dreadnought, because why not? With the Macro Plasma Incinerator, Heavy Flamer, Storm Bolters, and Icarus Rocket Bod, and then the Fist, because everyone loves giving things a good fisting. I couldn't resist. So that's the armies. We need to find out who deploys where, essentially, now. I think that's everything else done. Yeah. So have you got a dice ready pulled to see who's going to defend or attack? It's a dice roll that doesn't matter, but after you. It's a 3. It's respectable. Oh, mine's a 1. Would you like to defend or attack? If you defend, you can pick where you want to go and deploy first.
I would defend, please.
Okay, where would you like to be?
Go on that side.
Oh, thank you very much. So Ultramarines are going to be over there, Deathwatch are going to be over here, which is great, because then I get a better camera angle, and we'll alternate to deploy, and we'll be back. Okay, and here we are after deployment. As you can see, we have deployed, because that's what you do in deployment. So the Deathwatch are down here. So I'll run through what I've done and why, I guess. So over here, I've got 1 kill team. I've combat squadded pretty much everything. Down here, I've got 5 veterans. I've got 2 with the Inferno Heavy Bolters, Bolt with Shield guy, 2 Bolt with Shield guys, and a guy with Stalker Bolt Rifle there just to sit in the trees and just shoot whatever goes near that objective, basically. In here, is my castle. Because my initial thought was, well, here's some nice cover. And from here, I can see that objective, and that objective. So that's nice. So I've got my 2 Fortis kill teams, which I haven't combat squadded. So I've got the heavy Stalker Bolt rifles and heavy plasma at the top, and I've got the assault bolters and the assault plasmas down the bottom. I've got all my characters here, my Chaplain, Apothecary, Captain, Librarian. I've also put a unit of Vanguard veterans here as well, with some hammers and shields and things to go off and maybe go that way or that way. In front of the run, I put my Dreadnought and my 2 company veterans. 2 company veterans, I put them here essentially so that if I got raised a banner first turn, for example, they can just run over there and raise a banner. Potentially, maybe, but you've got infiltrators there. But I don't know, they can run over there and do something. And I've got a Dreadnought here essentially because you've got lots of big guns actually. You've got melters, you've got heavy melters, and you've got your big tank of doom. So I thought, well, I've got to put near my captain until he gets an invulnerable save, and I've kind of hidden him behind this ruin. So that's what's happening there. And then over here, I've got some more kill teams. So I've got the Sword and Board kill team, the Combi Melter, the Frag Cannon team there, and also another unit of Vanguard veterans to go for that objective there. And then I've put my 5 Terminators in D-Strike, essentially. They're going to drop down at some point and be a nuisance, essentially. So, yeah, that's me. What have you done, Paul, with your Ultramarines? They seem to be all over the place.
They are a little bit, yes.
Yeah.
Very un-Ultramarine.
Wow, it's tactical genius, I think.
Exactly.
Because you're right up in my grill.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
So, for all the infiltrators up, claim that dead, but these guys are here to, all being well, charge in, just make a bit of a mess.
Give me something to deal with.
I've got things on the side.
What have we got on the side?
How many TVs? Oh, wait, I know. I've off-fired him there.
They can't be that far forward.
He's here.
He's back there.
There.
So you've got bikes on the flank, and your tank in the middle. So you've got anti-tank everywhere.
Yeah, so if all good, if I get first, then I'm going to help bring all my heavy hitters up and
cause some damage.
Yeah, hopefully at least get rid of that Dreadnought. Admittedly, I'm then out in the open. But
well, yes, but you know, if you pin me back, you can cause some problems.
I've just got all my general infantry just kind of scattered around. They're all going to steadily advance.
Steady advance. That's a stratagem. That is.
I know.
It's not when you need very often with Ultramarines, though. To be fair, because from turn to onwards, you get that for free. So you got your Eradicators, your Aggressors, Hellblasters. Oh, your Blade Guard aren't with him. I thought they would be. Okay. So you got the little castle here to move forward. I'm guessing to go for this objective.
So then they can join up.
And then you got your Blade Guard and more Intercessors over there to go for this objective, and then you got your Aggressors over there as well. So it's a thin blue line.
Exactly.
It's almost like you're policing the galaxy.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. I've been known for my terrible humour. Cool. Okay, so we just need to roll to see who goes first now, essentially. And I know that very well that if I win this roll-off, those units aren't going to be there. Because you'll redeploy them. You will. But it's the right thing to do as Ultramarines. So after you, sir. Good luck. It's a 1. Well, you might be using those CP, Paul. Because I've rolled more than a 1. Cool. Okay, so Deathwatch will go first. I imagine you're going to spend some CP and get those war suits out of the way before they get blown to pieces.
Absolutely.
And we'll be back after my command and movement phase. Right, here we are. Turn 1 for the Deathwatch. You did your redeploy thing for a few CP, whatever it was. Your war suits were here. Your infiltrators were there. They've all ran away. So you've put your war suits behind this ruin here to sort of hide a little bit or make me come towards you if I want to shoot them. And your infiltrators have gone over here. So after you did that, I did lots of things. So I decided to go Tactical Doctrine. The battlefield roll, I'm going to reroll wound rolls against all your elites. So rerolling wound rolls of 1 against them, which is nice. And then I spent lots of CP and got orders and things. So my orders are, I've got Assassinate, kill a character. Probably not going to do that, but okay, fine. Grind them down, kill more this turn than you kill in your turn. I'm going to try and do that. And Secure No Man's Land, I've already done that. I did get, behind enemy lines. Spent a CP, got rid of that. That's no use to me whatsoever. So that was 1 CP spent. I then spent another CP on Wisdom of the Ancients on my Redemptor to reroll wound rolls of 1. I spent 2 CP to turn my Forces kill team with assault weapons into White Scars so they can advance and shoot without penalty. And then I also spent 2 CP to move and shoot as if they remain stationary on my heavy weapon Fortis team. So lots of CP spent to shoot the crap out of you. I got both my litanies off and put them on my Assault Fortis team. So they're now getting +1 to hit and +1 to wound when they shoot the nearest target. So that's them. And then I got a CP back from my Warlord trait. So I spent a load of CP, but I did get one back. Yay! In terms of moving and things, I've moved my sword and board team into the ruin here. Their plan is to charge those infiltrators, get you off of that objective, and then hold that objective. Yes, they're going to absolutely get munched next turn, but I've got 4 storm shields there, so you never know. There is hope. And then if you do munch them, then I've got 5 Vanguard veterans that can then jump on you and smash you back. So there's going to be a bit of trading going off over here. I've also got my other kill team up here with the frag cannons, the plasma and the melter. They just moved into the ruin, get a bit of cover, shoot your war suit there, or some intercessors or something, because they can shoot out the ruin. And the Vanguard vets have just inched up a bit closer, but staying behind the ruin as my counter punch. Likewise, to here, the Vanguard veterans have moved up to the ruin, but not in it, as a bit of a counter punch. And my company veterans have essentially done the same thing. So these guys are in range of that objective there. So I've already secured no man's land, is it? Or do I need 2? I can't remember. I think I need 2, don't I? It controls 1 objective marker in no man's land. Oh no, control 2, but if I've only got 1 unit left on my army, yeah. So I need that one. Essentially, I need to make my charge over there to then control the 2 in no man's land. Because I couldn't get to that one, but that's fine. And then, yeah, over here, I spent a CP to reroll the advance for this team, because I've got a 1. It's no good, is it? So I've rerolled it into like a 6, which is very nice. So they've essentially I've spent 3 CP on them to run them over there and shoot you without penalty.
I would.
And then all the characters have ran behind them to give them buffs and things, and the dreadnoughts come around the corner to shoot things as well. So that's the plan. Let's go into the psychic phase. You haven't got it denied, have you? Because you haven't got Tiggy today. Cool. So I'm going to start off with my 5-up shrug power. It goes off on a 6. That's gone off. That'll be a unit within 18 inches. I'll figure out which one I put that. I want to put that one in a minute. And then I've got another power to give +1 hit and fight first. What on earth do I want to give that to? Let's just see if I cast it. No, don't anyway. Right, so I'll put a 5-up shrug on a unit. I think I'll probably put it on... I think it's got to go in this... No, because they've got a 6-up shrug anyway. Let's put it on my heavy kill team here. So they've got a 5-up shrug. Alright, let's start the shooting phase, and let's start shooting my dreadnought and putting everything into something. Okay, right, I'm starting with the dreadnought. I'm going to put the plasma and supercharge it into your Vindicator laser destructor thing. Tank with a big gun. And then the rocket pod and the storm bolters are all going to go into your warsuit. Alright, because I found out that thing's toughness 8, so storm bolters aren't really going to do much against that. So let's start with the plasma. I'm going to be supercharging it. Do you want to pop smoke or anything?
It doesn't have the option.
It's not a smoke screen? Does it not? Shall we check? Oh. Yes, it does. So you're popping smoke for a CP. Yeah, makes sense to me. Right. Okay, well, let's supercharge the plasma. It gets D6 shots. For 1, I'm spending a CP on that. CP spend. Right, that dice is going in the bin. Right, I'll now hit you on a 4 because you popped smoke. And it missed. Well, at least smoke screen did something. Okay, fine. Icarus rocket pod into your wall suit. So D3 shots into that for 2. And it will hit that on 3s, rerolling 1s because Captain. Like that. Shrimp 7s, so they're toughness 6, aren't they, wall suits, I think? So 3s, yeah. So 1 at -1, 2 damage. So 4-up save. So your warsuit takes 2 wounds. And then I have 4 storm bolter shots of the storm bolter variety. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. So Capitan. And then winning on 5s, rerolling 1s because of wisdom of the entrance. No. Okay, well, I hope my shooting phase doesn't all go like that because that was terrible. Right, now the question is, do I now put this lot into your tank which has popped smoke and not benefit from my +1 wound I gave them, or do I just put everything into your warsuit and just obliterate it? I think the answer is shoot everything at your warsuit, because I will kill it, and I've got to grind them down, I need to kill things. And if you shoot back at him, that's fine. He's got an invulnerable save next to my captain. He'll live, right? Yeah. Maybe. So let's supercharge the plasma and shoot all the plasma and all the assault bolters and the grenade launcher all into your warsuit. Alright, so I'll start with the plasmas, 3 at a time, because supercharging. So, and they're getting +1 hit now as well. So they're hitting on 2s, you're on 1s. So the first guy's all good. Next guy, reroll. All good. And the next guy. Reroll. Oh no, one of them's died. It's a shame. I'll bring him back later with the apothecary. Next guy. Reroll. And fifth and final Hellblaster. Hits every time. Okay, so one of them's died, but these have all hit. They're strength 7, your toughness 6. So I would normally win on 3s. Plus 1 win. Winning on 2s and rerolling 1s because of the ancients. So you're a 6. Right. Okay, so this many at -4, Paul. You won't have a save. All 2 damage each. It's a very dead war suit.
Yes.
Does he explode? No, that's annoying. Well, you've killed a Hellblaster. Or should I say, I've killed a Hellblaster. But I've killed a war suit. Okay, sunk your battleship. Fine. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. I was hoping to kill both, but that will do. That will do. Okay, other shooting and things. This lot here, I'm going to load everything into Mr. ATV Man, I think. Maybe. Oh, hang on, you got aggressors there. Right, yes. Fortis kill team with the heavy plasma and stalker bot rifles. I'm not going to supercharge. I can reroll once because of the captain, but I don't really want to risk it. And it's got 8 wounds, so 4 wounds. And then I've got stalker bolters as well. So, yeah, okay. So 5 plasmas hitting on 3s because they're steady advance. Rerolling once. They've all hit. Damn, should have supercharged. Strength 8, so 3s. Okay, cool. So that is 4 at -4. So you don't get any saves. 2 damage each. That's 8 wounds. It's a dead ATV. I don't even need these bolt guns in these kill teams, do I? I just need plasmas. I definitely do blow up. I definitely do anyway. Can't remember. But it's dead, so that's fine. Okay, so I've killed 2 units. That's good. That's good. Good for grinding it down. These chaps have got nothing to shoot at, but their job is to shoot you when you come near these objectives. So that's fine. Well, actually, can they? No, I can't see. No, cool. Right, well, I've got some guns here. I've got some guns and things. Right, okay, moving across to this kill team up here. I'm going to put the 2 frag cannons, the combi plasma and the bolter, all into the intercessor squad just there. Alright, I'm going to supercharge the plasma and make it damage 2. With my special ammunition, I'm going to make his bolt gun a damage 2 bolter. Alright, and then the combi melter is just going to shoot the infantries, because why not? Yeah, so let's start with a supercharged plasma gun. It's missed, but he hasn't killed himself, that's fine. Got 2 frag cannons, which will hit on 3s. And now win on 3s, so strength 6. Well, I'm a tactical doctrine though, so that is -3, 2 damage. She'll get 6 or save. So I've killed an intercessor. And then I've got a bolt gun, which misses. Okay, and then I've got a combi melter into your dudes there. You know what, I'll shoot both parts of it. Why not? Let's shoot the bolter part first. So hit on 4s. Ooh. Winning on 4s. So that is 1 save on your infiltrators. AP1, but I'm pretty sure they've touched the ruin, so you get cover save. So 3 up. Okay, and then the melter part, which is hit on a 4. And win on a 2. That'll be AP5. So that goes straight through and does 3 damage, but you got Helix Gauntlet, so 0. But I've got rid of your Helix Gauntlet. That was the plan. Alright?
That's what you're planning to do with the bolters initially.
Well, yes. And then these guys, I've got a melter gun here. Right, yes, I've got a combi melter here, so I'm going to shoot just a melter part, actually, into your infiltrator dudes there. So, melter. Misses. Okay, fine. Right. I think that's my shooting done. So I'm going to charge you now. These chaps, charge your infiltrators. 6-inch charge. Alright? 7. Yeah, they're in. Right, yes, I've made the charge. Let's start with the sergeant with his Xenophase blade. He'll get 4 attacks on the charge. He'll hit you on 3s. Like that. Definitely like that. And then he'll wound you on 3s as well. Strength 5. And it's AP4. So you won't get a save. 1 damage apiece. So I've killed a guy and wounded a guy. Alright. And then I have some power sword attacks from my power sword guys, which will hit on 3s. And wound on 3s. be free, so you'll actually get 6 saves here. 5 of them. And you didn't make any, so that's 3 dead in total then. I believe 1, 2, 5. He took 3 wounds off, took 5, 8. No, 4 dead in total. 8 wounds. Yeah, maths. See, he did 3 wounds and they did 5 wounds. That's 8 wounds in total. So there'll be 8 guy left. Yeah, which I'm assuming you're going to keep the healing squad guy. Fine. Well, I will consolidate, and then you can punch me back, I guess. Right, Infiltrator punching some Marines with Storm Shields. This is going to go well. You'll hit on freeze. He's hit every time, though. I mean, it's a big shield. You win me on 4s. Oh, he's wounded quite well as well. But does my shield get in the way and hurt your knuckles? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. All right, but I have took that objective because I'm OPSEC as well. So that's good. So I have got Secure No Man's Land, so I've got that. Boom, done. 5 points. I will be getting rid of Assassinate and grind them down. We'll see if you kill 2 units, I guess. So, yeah, that is the end of the Deathwatch turn 1. And we'll be back to see what the Ultramarines can do in their turn 1. Right, we are back. Ultramarines turn 1. It's an aggressive push, especially with the aggressors. Yeah, so objectives and things. You have got grind them down like me. You want to kill more than I kill in my next turn. So we're both trying to kill things. Deploy teleport Homer. Do an action in my deployment zone. It's not really going to happen, but that's what you got. And you also drew. What was the one you drew? Investigate site, which again really wasn't going to happen because. Yeah. And then you got Storm Hostile objective. You swapped one out. So which essentially means you have to take an objective that I control. So I control this one and I control that one. So you're going to try and take one or both of those. You got both of these off with your Chaplain, and you put them all on your Hellblasters. So they've got +1 hit and +1 wound against their nearest target, which is my Dreadnought. Brilliant. And that was it for your command phase, wasn't it, really? I think
your Dreadnought now?
I think he might be nearest. I don't know.
No, I don't know whether this one would be ever so slightly.
Oh, I don't know. We'll measure it when we get there. But they walked into the room with your aggressors, which advanced, but they didn't advance as far as you wanted them to. You wanted them to get here, actually, to get the objective, but they didn't. Your ATVs come around the corner. I completely forgot about this one because I could have potentially shot a couple of heavy bottles at him, but I probably wouldn't have killed him. So whatever. G-Man's over there, Eradicators have come around the corner, your tank's backed away a bit, but he's still in range because it's a very big gun. In the middle, you've moved some intercessors behind that Necron pillar thing. One of them's fallen over. Must be the Xenos power. Probably shocked him when he saw it. Oh my god, it's blue, but it's Xenos. Your Warsuits ran towards me, because that's what Warsuits do. And a bit of a push here as well. Did you want to fall back with this guy?
Yes.
Because then you can shoot my unit. And he can still shoot because he's an Ultramarine. It was just suddenly occurred to me you didn't move him.
I forgot all about it. It's so well camouflaged.
He was. He's almost camouflaged to the pillar. Look. So yeah, okay. And then you've pushed over your Blade Guard and your aggressors and things on this side. So it's an aggressive push from the Ultramarines, but we're both trying to kill things at the moment, so it makes sense. And I must say, look at the amount of Space Marines on the board you can get for 2,000 points. It's crazy the amount of infantry we've got on the board now for Space Marines.
Yeah.
Have they made them too cheap? Don't know, because they still die pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think that's the only way you can.
Unless you've got Storm Shields. I've got lots of Storm Shields. I would say Socket phase. We haven't got Tiggy, so shooting phase.
No.
Where would you like to start? Should we measure and see what your nearest thing to your Hellblasters is?
Yes, that's probably.
Let's do that. Right, okay, so we're starting with the Hellblasters. They're just about have the Dreadnought as the nearest one, or it's about the same, so you can choose. And I'm assuming you're shooting everything into my Redemptor with your plasmas. Are you going to supercharge? Because damage 2 is a bit pointless against Dreadnoughts, isn't it?
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
They're right next to them and I can re-roll them.
Yeah, okay, so 5 heavy plasmas. We're hitting on freeze because they moved. Heavy weapon.
You are correct.
Unless you want to spend 2 CP on steady advance. I mean, are you re-rolling all hits or just ones with G-Man?
All hits.
So what do you want to do? Do you need the 2 CP? Or is hitting on freeze good enough?
You want to do this? Yeah,
I mean, you got the re-rolls, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so hitting on freeze, re-rolling. That's right. Okay, so one of them's died, but you've hit 4 times anyway, so that's good. And you'll be winning on 2s, because strength 9 and +1 to wound. So 4 at -5, but it's alright. He's got a 5+ invulnerable save because he's next to my captain. So here we go. I've made 1 invulnerable save, and these will be 2 damage apiece because it's 3 going down to 2. So, okay, that's fine. I'll take 6 damage, which means I am on 7. And I've killed a Hellblaster. Or you killed a Hellblaster. We've both killed one of our own Hellblasters.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, noble sacrifice. Okay, what's next?
Tank.
Your big tank, what's he shooting at, I wonder?
Dreadnought.
Kill team? No. Okay.
That.
So you shoot the Dreadnought. What's he got? 3 shots, I think you said?
Yeah, 3 shots.
With his big laser destroyer thing? Cool.
Overcharging. Which is...
Or overcharges, does it?
Yeah, you can overcharge.
Does it do mortal wounds to you if you roll 1s? Okay, right, so it's 3 shots, it's overcharging, you didn't stay stationary, so you can potentially mortal wound yourself, but okay, so 3 shots hitting on 3s into the Dreadnought with a big gun of doom. Everyone's hit! Brilliant. It's strength 10, you're winning on 3s. 2. Okay, it's minus a billion, but I do have 5+ in vulnerable saves. Here we go. I make 1. It's a flat 6 damage. I'm CPing the other one. Or do I? Because you've only got 3 melter shots coming in, haven't you? When you're eradicated. So yeah, so
if they all shoot, then that's...
Oh, they're going to 6 shots each. Oh, so it's probably dead anyway, actually, isn't he? You know what? No, I'm not going to CP it. Okay, so I'll take 6 damage, which becomes 5 damage. Which means I've got 2 wounds remaining. Okay. Painful.
And now he's going to shoot his Hunter Killer Missile.
Oh, he's got 100 killer missiles as well.
He's a modelled on there, but he has got one.
Well, yeah, but all the war gear for tanks are free now as well, which is nice.
Not on this one, it's 5 points.
Is it?
Because it's 4-12.
Alright, shoot your Hunter Killer then. Okay. Hit on a 3. You've missed. Hunter Killers always miss. It's not core, is he?
That's a friendly Ultramarines unit.
Ooh, okay.
I believe. I can check if you like, just to be sure.
Yeah, why not? Right, okay, cool. Check rules and things. Can't re-roll for tanks. He's not core. G-Man now, though, is going to do something. He's going to shoot the Dreadnought. You want him to finish it off?
Yes.
It's not very nice.
I know.
He's got the what's it called? The bolt gun.
Dominion.
That one. And he's shooting a Dreadnought hitting on 2s.
Indeed.
And he can re-roll hits and things, because G-Man. Oh, look, he's hit every time. I'm assuming he's winning on 5s, because toughness 7.
Yeah, strength 6.
Yeah. Okay.
5s.
So 5s, and he can you re-roll 1s for
No,
himself?
he can't
No,
re-roll
also he didn't do anything. Oh, poor
That's
G-Man.
poo. Okay, so now the Eradicated.
That's poo. Brilliant. Okay, well, 6 melter shots into the Dreadnought. You've got the guy with the extra damage from Mastercrafted, but they're all minimum 3 damage anyway. And I've only got 2 wounds left, so you can just do them all together. It makes no difference. So they moved, so they are going to be hitting on 4s.
But I'm re-rolling to the...
Rerolling, I think, with the G-Man. Okay. Oh, okay, so only hit high. Oh, okay. Ooh, there's hope for the Dreadnought here. You're winning on 3s. And you can only roll 1s, can't you? So, 2.
CP re-roll.
We can CP 1 if you want, yeah. Oh, didn't help you.
No.
2 5+ invulnerable saves. If I make both of these, Paul, the Dreadnought survives. No, he's very dead. Does he blow up? No, he just crumples into a heap. That's 1 unit killed for your grind them down tally. And it's my wise ancient has been killed, which means it saves me a CP every time. So that's fine.
Rejoicing.
Yay! We killed a Space Marine Dreadnought. It's a Dark Angel. What else have you got to shoot?
Aggressors can shoot into those boys.
Okay, yeah, because they're assault weapons, they advance. Cool. -1 to hit, but you got loads of rerolls, so that's fine. What are you doing first? All your bolsters.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Many dice out of that.
Mini dice is what, 6 shots each or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so they're hitting on 4s, but rerolling everything.
Yeah.
Because of the G-Man. Oh, the rerolls aren't really helping you, are they?
Not today. At the moment, at least.
That's a shame. You're winning on 4s, rerolling 1s. Because of the G-Man. I got some 1s, Well, they helped a bit there. Okay, that's some wounds. 3 there as well. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9! Entry dash, aren't they? Because you're a Devastator Doctrine at the moment.
Yeah.
So, 3 up saves. So I'll take some wounds. But I've got 6 up shrugs. So I've got Apothecary. So I'll take 3 wounds. So one guy dies, one takes a wound. Okay, fine. Okay. And then you got your Fragstorm launcher things, haven't you?
Launchers of D6 shots each.
Okay, minimum 3 each as well because of blast. So 3, 6, 12. Blast is a thing.
I'm so used to people taking small units.
Well, all my units are small apart from them because I want the bolter guys to take the wounds for the Hellblasters, you see.
Yeah, these are 4s as well, aren't
4s, yeah. Assault when you advance. So, it's alright, you got loads of rerolls just as well because you missed nearly every shot.
Thanks.
That's alright, you're welcome. So you've hit 3 times so far. Things are going well. That's a little bit better. Okay. Wow, that actually wasn't very good, was it?
Not at all.
No. And I assume that's strength 4 as well.
Yeah.
So 4s rerolling 1s. You've got a couple of 1s. So 3 wounds. 3 more 3 up saves. 6 up shrug. Oh, hey! There we go. Right. Interesting. You've killed an intercessor. You got a bike here.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. What's his plan? That's literally the only thing left on this side of the board, isn't it? Essentially. Yeah.
I should shoot my multi-meter. They're still covered by lookouts now, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Yeah, because they're not the nearest thing. And everything there is an invulnerable save.
Yeah.
And here and there, everything has an invulnerable save.
What a surprise.
Yes.
I shall put my multi-meter into
the Vanguard
into
vets.
your Vanguard vet.
Okay, and the bolters?
Bolters will go into
Yeah, cool. Okay, what does that start with? Multi-melter?
multi-meters.
Okay, so 1 hit. And your wound on a 2. Ah. Well, it's an anti-tank gun. And then you got 6 bolter shots into the Forces kill team. You should hit on the 3s. And your wound on the 4s. Wow, he's accurate. Well, with that gun, he's accurate anyway. 4s to wound, yeah. Wow, he's doing real. I'm scared of these ATVs today. 6 up shrug. Oh, he's actually killed someone though. Okay. I'm going to get rid of that one. Yes. Okay. So that's this side of the board done. You've got intercessors in the middle, and then you've got things over there. And you obviously got your war suit as well. I can't forget him.
No.
He's
I don't think they can. I think hit them in such a way that they're actually.
You can maybe see these chaps here.
Yeah.
And you got your war suit. Right, yes, these intercessors just behind here can get a shot onto this space wolf here. So you're going to shoot them.
Yep.
So yeah, you hit on freeze with some bolt rifles.
That's 2 shots each because it's rapid fire.
Yeah, you definitely rapid fire range.
Yep.
And it's funny, isn't it? The further away from G-Man your army is, the more accurate it is. You're really on false. Yeah, that's not bad either, actually. Is that 5? 5.
Yeah.
Right, 5 crit saves. Yeah, so one of them's left on a wound.
And then I shoot their grenade launcher,
Oh, yeah.
which is D6 shots. That.
They missed.
And then yes,
Okay, so that's them done. And then over here, what have you got? You've got a wall suit, chappy forward back, bolters there, pistols, more bolt rifles, small arms essentially. Apart from him, he hasn't got small arms.
No, but he's
got quite long arms. This is strong hand. Where do you want to go next?
So I'll just drop everything into this kill team.
Oh, from Mr. Warsuit Man?
Yes, please.
Okay, cool. Go for it. I'll let you count your dice. Right, okay, you count your dice. What are you starting with?
I start with the autocannon.
The thing on his arm.
Yeah,
Nice.
so it's 8 shots.
Nice.
So hit number 3s.
Yep. So, see, further away from G-Man you get, the more accurate you are. That's strength more than 4, isn't it?
Yes, that is strength 7.
Cool, so 3's to wound them.
3s.
Very nice, that is 5 of the wounds. AP?
AP -2.
Okay, so 5 up saves. So I'll make 3 of them. What's the damage?
Damage 3? No, damage 2. Apologies.
Damage 2, okay. So the first guy, 5 up shrugs. Yep. Second guy, 5 up shrugs. So you wounded a guy. Because I gave these guys a 5 up shrug from my Psychic power, which was nice. What else you got?
Heavy bolter.
Cool, okay.
3 shots.
Nice. They've all hit. Moving on freeze. Maybe 2, so 5 ups. First guy, 5 up shrugs. He's now dead. Second guy, 5 up shrugs. On a wound. So you've killed him, wounded him. There we go. What else you got? You got heavy stubber things.
Yeah, so heavy stubbers. So
Yep.
8 shots.
8 shots hit on freeze. He's doing alright, isn't he?
Not too bad.
Stubbers, what, strength 4? Or is it strength 5?
Strength 4.
Okay, so 4s. Oh, just 2 this time. AP?
-2.
So 5s. So it's damage 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
5 up shrug. No, so you killed the guy in a wound.
And then grenade launcher on top. So D6 shots, which is 6 shots.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Freeze. What's the strength of this grenade launcher?
it's just a normal kind of bolt movement. So
Oh,
it's strength
so
4.
4 then,
so
yeah.
4s.
1. Made the save. Well, you killed a couple. Killed a couple. It's annoying, isn't it, when you've got a unit with a 5+ invulnerable save and 5 shrugs. Okay. Right. So Paul is counting his dice. Basically, over here, what's going to happen is everything's going to go into this unit here, except for one of these guys has got a Volkite pistol, which is going up into them there. We've started with the intercessors with their bolt rifles. So 8 shots, because I killed one of them. And you hit on freeze into the veterans with shields. Hit many times. That's good. It's a good start. Winning on 4s. That's not so good. So 3 wounds, AP 1. Got 2 up save, and I'm in cover. So I've still 2 up save. Oh, no, they're fine. Right.
Just use that grenade launcher.
Oh, the grenade launcher.
Shots.
You like shooting the frag grenades, don't you? Well, the 3 will hit.
Only that.
And it wounded. 2 up save. Yeah, go on fine. Right. Where you go next? Blade guard?
Yeah, Blade Guard. I just used a sergeant's pistol with a...
Shooting the Volkite into those guys up there then.
Yes, please.
So it's one. Is it 1 shot or 2 shots?
2 shots.
2 shots. Yeah. And they hit on freeze, don't they, Blade guard?
They do.
Yeah. So okay, 2 of them hit on freeze. Hit once. And you're going to wound on
5, 6s are mortal wounds.
Yeah, so wounding on freeze and 6 is mortal wound. Yeah. You. So we'll shoot the bolt pistols as well into the guys. I'll be getting to it saves, but why not? You got 3 shots.
Yeah,
Go for it. Might chip some wounds off. Wound on 4s. Top save. There we go. Infiltrator.
Yeah, do that.
Shoot the guys in front of him. 2 shots at that range. You fell back. You hit on 4s. Both miss. Right. Aggressors. I'll let you count many dice.
Yep.
Right, aggressors, you're pumping everything into that unit there. You're hoping for me to rot on 1s. I'm bound to at some point, right? And
Let's hope so.
And you're spending a CP on Sons of Gunnerman or Sons of Gunnerman or whatever it
Sons
is.
of Gunnerman, yeah.
The one that makes you reroll all your hit rolls.
Yeah.
Is it all hit rolls or just hit rolls of 1? Yeah, so lots of shots, rerolling hit rolls of 1 because they're not troops. Troops that get to reroll all hit rolls, which is nice. So yeah, many bolter shots, rerolling 1s, and there are lots of 1s.
Let's take out the 2s.
Yes. If only 6s did something, you've got quite a few 6s.
Yeah, I think
eh?
I've knocked it onto that.
Yeah. If you're Imperial Fists, all of those 6s would have exploded. That.
Yeah, but then I would be a loser.
Imperial Fists are brilliant.
They're not.
Give them loads of bolt weapons.
I mean, they're alright.
I mean, they can stay in the Devastator Doctrine now,
I mean,
which
their
is
Primarch's
nice.
a bit of a loser, let's be
Oh no.
Brilliant. Right, my Imperial Fist here, Paul, is going to come and sort them out. Alright. Okay, so you're winning on 4s.
Yeah, so wounded on 4s, re-rolling the only ones because the lieutenant behind them.
Oh yeah, your lieutenant's over there. Yeah. He didn't help though, did he?
No, he was
No,
useless.
he was shouting, but nobody heard him because they were too busy shooting all their guns.
Lieutenants typically
For
are
M9.
useless.
Yeah. Well, I imagine if you had the points, you wouldn't have put him in, you would have put Tiggy in instead. But I'm guessing you didn't have the points for that. Lots of 2-up saves. You're hoping for some ones. I don't want a single one. Your lieutenant there's got a pistol, hasn't he? You said he had the Volkite pistol. They're probably the only unit he's in range of, to be fair. But you might as well shoot it. He'll hit on 2s, he's a lieutenant.
Cool.
Yeah, they do now. They didn't used to. They used to only hit on 3s with guns and 2s in combat. But the new codex, both of them are 2s. You're winning on 3s, isn't it? From 5 or whatever it is. Yeah. Oh, so is it a mortal wound or 2 mortal wounds? I can't remember. I'll roll some saves. I rolled a 1 as well.
1 more wound.
So 1 mortal wound, and then I failed a wound. You've actually killed one. Okay, no, there's no AP on that, was there?
No.
So I can essentially take the saves on the guy without the shield, and you can kill the sergeant. I'll keep all the shields there to have maximum invulnerable saves. For when you... Oh no, the Volkite thing damage 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Have I done a CP reroll in your shooting phase? Did I reroll one earlier? I think I did, didn't I? No, I didn't. I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to CP that 2-up save. There we go. Right. So he doesn't die, but he does take a mortal wound.
He's on 1 wound.
Yes, let's do that, because it's a 2 damage gun. Against a 2-up save. So I'll CP it. Right, okay. Is that all you shoot him?
That is all my shooting.
Root and toot and shooting phase, you killed some men and a dreadnought.
Yes.
Cool. Are you going to charge?
Yes, I shall be doing charge.
Okay. Right, okay, so we've done measuring. You know what charges you're going to do.
Yes.
Essentially, your aggressors are going to go into these chaps here, which
Yep.
is a 6. Your blade gun are going to go into there, which is a 5. And then your warsuit wants to multi-charge here, which is a 7. Because if you kill him, that's another unit for grind, which helps your grind them down and cancels out my grind them down. And you'll tie up the Hellblaster team. Yes, I can make them fall back and shoot, but it just costs me 2 CP.
Yeah.
So you're forcing me to do it, essentially. So where would you like to start?
I should start with my blade guard.
Blade guard, 5-inch charge. Off you go. Can't possibly fail. Oh, I've done it again, haven't I?
Yes.
That's where your CP is going.
Yes.
Or is it?
Is it?
I mean, it's your shortest charge
Yes, but if I... Yeah, and then... No, I'm fine.
because you need a storm hostile objective here to get 5 points. What's more important? What's the most important charge?
I'm Vader. My 18.
Your warsuit.
Warsuit.
So you're not gonna re-roll that.
No.
Interesting. Okay. Where would you like to go next then?
I'm Invictor.
Warsuit. See, if that's the most important one, you should have started with that. You see. Anyway, so we need a 7. Off you go. That's a 7. There we go. You see, you could CP your blade guard. Look. So he goes stompy around the corner and engages both of them. Nice. He's a Mario. Aggressors. They need a 6 to get into them.
Yeah.
Now, if this fails as well.
Now I can CP it.
Yeah, that's true. So they've definitely gone in. They got an 11.
Could I also announce my lieutenant to charge in as well? Is that what
You can if you want. Yeah.
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 Should we add on?
We'll roll and see what you get. It's going to be a longer charge. That's going to be enough. 12. Cool. So they're going to go flying in there. Nice. Right. Okay. The aggressors are starting. They've gone in. They're going to punch my guys. And they are truly the sons of Guilliman. Because you spent the CP again.
I'd have.
Their father's over there. All right. What are they
He
doing?
approved.
Okay. Cool. So you're going in many power fist attacks into my veterans. Off you go. Hit them 4s. Rerolling the 1s. There's only one 1. There's many 2s and 3s. That CP hasn't helped you.
No.
There's too many 2s and 3s, Paul. They needed to be near Guilliman. That's what they needed. There's a 3 though.
Oh, there's a 3.
You're winning on 2s though. And rerolling 1s because Lieutenant. Oh, your Lieutenant still hasn't done anything. Okay, 4 AP3. Oh, Storm Shields. You killed 2 guys. Okay. You killed 2 of my Marines. How dare you? Okay, what would you like to go with next? I'm not interrupting.
My Invictor.
The Invictor called Victor. Oh no, he's called Mario. It's my Lictor that's called Victor. Have you seen that battle report where I called my Lictor Victor? It's my recent Tyranid one.
Tyranid is still giving me nightmares.
Yeah, well, yeah. How many attacks has Mr. Invictor got?
No, he has 5.
5! Are you splitting the attacks or are you putting everything into that Lonely Dark Angel?
Yes, what?
Well,
one wound?
He's got 1 wound left. I mean, you damage 3 fists. You don't really care about how many wounds I've got.
No. So I don't know, my roll has been pretty poo today.
Well, yes. So he's got what? 4 attacks plus 1 for shock assault, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. You're wounding on 2s. Right, you've decided how you're going to split your attacks. When there's grind them down, you want to make sure you kill units. So he's putting 2 into him. I was thinking myself 3, because especially with the way your rolling's been. But you're putting 2 into the veteran and 3 into my kill team. Okay, right. So the 2 into the guy.
Yep.
Punch the Dark Angel in the rear.
So
You'll enjoy that. Hit on 3s.
Yes.
Okay, you're winning on 2s. You can't possibly snake eyes it.
No.
Double 6.
Don't.
Boxcars.
Don't.
No, he's very dead. Okay, good choice. And then you got 3 into the kill team. So 2 hits, splatting on 2s, like that. And they've got 5+ invulnerable saves because they're near Mr. Captain Man. So that saves one of them, and it's 3 damage, and they've got 5 up shrugs. So he splats 1. Okay, fine. You can fist the Imperial Fist. Why not? Okay, cool. So you've now denied my grind it down.
And then I've got my lieutenant.
And you got your lieutenant. We can't possibly leave him out. We almost left him out. Right, lieutenant with his mastercrafted power sword going into my my Deathwatch veterans. So many attacks hit on 2s. Very nice. He still missed one. And you're winning on 3s because power sword. Can't reroll ones for himself because rules and things.
-3.
I had a guy wounded, didn't I? I forgot about that.
Sergeant.
Yeah. So he should... Hang on. Right, okay, corrected. Right, Sergeant's dead. Okay, so 2 4+ invulnerable saves. Okay, and then 2 damage in it. So at least okay. Right, so I've got 2 guys left. Okay. Right, well, they've managed to survive, which is nice. That's all your charging units done, isn't it?
Yes.
Right, okay, so they're just going to pile in. Let's make your aggressors with some veterans. Right, veterans with power swords. Hit on 3s.
I should transhuman these boys.
I'm only winning you guys on 4s anyway.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. Ignore that then.
Yeah, toughness 5, aren't they?
Yeah. I think that.
Yeah, winning on 4s. See? 1 wound. -3 though, so 6 up save on one of your aggressors. And 1 damage. So one of them takes a wound and got a bit tickled with his tickly stick. Right, I've piled in with my Fortress kill team here. I spent a CP on Gene Wrought Might, because of Primaris. Hits on 6 will auto wound you. So I'm winning on 5 normally. So many attacks because of Shock Assault. You charged me. And I will hit you on 3s. And they're within 6 of my captain, so I can reroll some 1s. Like that. And then 6s will auto wound. I've got a few there actually, that's quite good. So I've got some wounds. Oh yeah. So anyways, I should have been rerolling wound rolls of 1 against your aggressors, but I think I've got your 1s anyway. Because they're elites. Need to remember that. And then these are winning on 5s. And they would reroll wound rolls of 1 if my Dreadnought was still around, but he's dead. There we go. Victor Warsuits, what battlefield roll are they? That is an elite. Cool. Right. Let's reroll those then. Oh, that helped. Oh, that's lots of 3 up saves actually. 3, 6, 9, 11. It's not enough to kill you, but it's enough to damage you. So 11 3 up saves. Cool. And punching at your kneecaps. Oh, you failed a few. Failed quite a few actually. 5 wounds off you. I'll take that. Not bad for a CP. I'll take that. Cool. Okay. So that is the end of your turn. You have definitely stormed a hostile objective. I've got a morale test to make. They're fine. They've only no, the rest of the units are fine. So you've stormed a hostile objective, and you've killed how many units for grind? You've killed my veterans, and you've killed my dreadnought, and that's it. So you've killed 2 for grind so far. And you've denied my grind because of that, because I only killed 2. So okay, so at the end of turn 1, we're both at 5 points apiece. And we'll be back for Deathwatch turn 2. Right, here we are, Deathwatch turn 2. I'm staying in the tactical doctrine. I'm picking tactical doctrine again. Command phase and things. What happened? I got objectives. So as we know, I didn't get grinded down. This turn, I've got no prisoners. Kill 30 wounds worth of stuff. I should be able to do that this turn, hopefully, if all goes well. No retreat, no surrender. So don't fall back, don't fail our out, and do not move away from objectives. So that's fine. And raise a banner. I'm not going to raise a banner this turn, but I should easily be able to do it next turn. So what have I done? With my 2 CP... Oh, and I spent... Yeah, so I had 2 CP. I spent them to turn this unit here, this kill team, into Dark Angels. And because I'm in the Tactical Doctrine, Dark Angels in the Tactical Doctrine can shoot into combat at Ballistic Skill 5. So they're going to shoot into combat at Ballistic Skill 5. And because they're now Dark Angels, they get +1 to hit. So they're going to hit you on 4s, basically. I'm trying to finish that War Suit off. That's got, what, 8 wounds left? 8 wounds left. Yeah, so hopefully they'll be able to finish that off. I got my litanies off again with Mr. Chaplin Boy and put them on my Hellblaster team over here. The +1 to hit, and +1 to wound. And the Apothecary picked one of them up. Good job. These chaps are just going to stand here. Let's shoot the crap out of that living bike, which didn't really do much. These Vanguard veterans have moved forwards just a little bit. Just a little bit. They're going to go and kill those intercessors a little bit more.
That's awful.
Well, yeah. The Vanguard veterans that were behind this ruin are going to go over there and ruin the Blade Guard Veterans Day. Maybe the aggressors, don't know, we'll find out. This kill team here has just moved down a bit to shoot things and get slightly nearer that objective, because I need to get further up the table onto these objectives, because at the start of my turn I did only have 1 for 5 points, because you nicked this one very rudely, and you contested that with your intercessors very rudely. So I need to start pushing, and this is the flank to do it, because that's my shooty flank. So that's what's going on here. I didn't fall back with my Deathwatch veterans there for obvious reasons. I got no retreat, no surrender. And then I dropped my Terminators down here, 12 inches away from Mr. Infiltrator Man, because that's what infiltrators do. And I'm in the Tactical Doctrine. I've got lots of Storm Bolters shots that can be at AP1. And they're going to shoot the Infiltrator maybe, or some Blade Guard, or some Intercessors, or something. Lay down some firepower on this flank. So that's what's going on. I will do my Psychic phase and do some Psychic powers, because that's what you do in the Psychic phase. Okay, right, yep, so Mr. Librarian, let's do the 5-up Shrug power. It goes off on a 6. Doesn't go off on these perils. Brilliant. I haven't got any CP. Okay, fine, he'll take D3 mortal wounds for free. Brilliant. Lucky there's an Apothecary next to him. He doesn't shrug any. Brilliant. He's got a wound left. Brilliant. Okay, let's do his fight first and +1 hit and combat power. Also goes off on a 6. Don't perils again. Thank God for that. Otherwise, he will die, and then everything will blow up and have mortal wounds. I'm going to put the fight first and the +1 hit in combat on that unit there, because they can kill his Vanguard, but if they've got fight first, it means they've got a free counterpunch if you go into them, basically, which is nice. So they're going to fight first and +1 hit in combat, which gets rid of the -1 hit with their hammers. It means it's very nice, because it'd be hammer time. Can't touch this. Right, shooting. Less of the jokes, because they're not very good. All of these guys into that. The bolt guns, I'm going to make damage 2 bolt guns. Alright? Because Deathwatch special ammunition and things. With the Inferno heavy bolters, I'm going to shoot heavy flamers and heavy bolters. Because why not? So let's start with the heavy flamers. 2d6 shots. For 7. Strength 5, and the bike's toughness 5, isn't it? So 4s to wound. And you're not an elite or anything. So that is 4 at -1 on Mr. ATV Man. He's a TV man. Does that mean he comes around and fixes your TV?
Possibly.
He's a TV man.
Yeah.
No? Jokes are
Do
terrible
they have
today.
TVs in the 41st minute?
I don't know, but he's feeling the heat. He's took a wound. If you're enjoying these jokes, people, comment below, because obviously I'll stop doing them. Heavy bolters are going to go in. They're going to be -1 a hit because I'm shooting the combi weapon thing. So heavy bolters hitting on 4s. And they're going to win on 4s. One more, that's -1. And this will be 2 damage. Because heavy bolter. So 2 more wounds off your ATV. And then I have 4 rapid fire bolt gun shots going in. Hit on 3s. These win on 5s. And that will be -1, 2 damage. So 1 more 4-up save. And then I've got the Stalker Bolt Rifle, which will hit on a 3. Damn it. Right. Okay, so that's them done. They've done what? A few wounds? You're on 5. Okay, right. Fine. Let's just move on to this unit. This one's really easy. If it's going into the war suit. Yeah. So, how many wounds have you got? 8. Do I want to supercharge? I really don't want to supercharge. So let's just do 5 shots with the plasmas. This is skill 5+, but +1 hit because Dark Angels. So 5 shots hitting on 4s. Oh, look at that. And then strength 8, so I'll wound you on 3s. And you said you're elites, so I can reroll once. So that's 3 at -4. You won't get any saves. That's 6 damage. So you've got 2 wounds left. And then I have 2 Stalker Bolt Gun shots. Pow! 1 hits. And wounds. So -1, 2 damage. Stalker Bolt Rifle. Oh, he's dead! Oh, don't explode. Ooh, I've shot my way out of combat. Like a true Dark Angel. And one of them is a Dark Angel. Check that out. What? Who said that? Okay, cool. Mission accomplished, lads. Right, there's a bite thing on 5 wounds. I've got a few pistols here. Let's give it a go. Mr. Apothecary Man shooting you. He hits on a 3. He'll wound on a 4. Because it's strength 5, apparently. And it's -1, 2 damage. So 4-up save or 2 damage. Oh, that's good. So he's down to 3 wounds. And I've got 3 normal bolt pistols. I could kill an ATV with bolt pistols. Ultimate humiliation. The captain's one will hit on a 2. The other ones will hit on 3s. Oh. And then win on 5s. No. Okay, fine. So it's not going to be death by bolt pistol. That's annoying. It means I have to put some shots into that. I mean, I really wanted to shoot that. And I haven't got my 5-up shrug off. Right, okay. My Fortress kill team here is putting everything into your aggressors. I'm not going to get the +1 a wound, because they're not the nearest thing. But they need to die. I was hoping that would be dead by now, but it's not. So everything into them. Let's start with the plasma and supercharge them. So plasma guy number 1, hitting on 2s, because my litany, rerolling 1s. Plasma guy number 2, rerolling 1s. Oh no, one's died again. Probably the same guy. Next guy. And the next guy. And the next guy. Reroll that. Okay, so one's died again. Brilliant. It's the same guy again. There we go, same guy. These all hit. And you've spent a seeker on transhuman.
Indeed.
So I am winning you on 4s. But I can reroll 1s because they're elites. That doesn't help. The transhuman definitely helped. Okay, so these are all -5 pulls. You're definitely not going to get any saves. 2 damage each. So that's 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead. That's a unit dead. So the transhuman did help, but not enough.
Not enough.
And then all my bolt guns are wasted. Okay, fine, but I've cleared away the aggressors, which is good because you've got grind them down. I want to kill units to deny you points. So far I've killed 2. How many you only killed 2 as well, didn't you?
I killed 2.
So I've already denied you grind them down. Brilliant. These guys here, have they got any guns? No, they've got grenades. So let's throw a crack grenade at one of the intercessors right in front of them. Why not? It misses. Brilliant. Right. Okay. Let's move over to these chaps. They'll have a crack grenade and they'll throw it. Let's throw a crack grenade at Mr. Infiltrator. Try and finish off a unit. Crack grenade. It hits. It wounds. It's -1 or 2. Crack grenade. I think it's -2, isn't it? Crack grenade. Roll the dice, see what you get. We'll check afterwards. Oh, it's failed anyway. But you got Helium Spawn there, didn't he? So he's fine. But I've got rid of it with a grenade. See, that's fine. It's all part of the plan. Alright? Because now I can shoot some guns from these chaps. So I'm going to shoot the melter and the bolter, which I'll make a damage 2 bolter into infiltrator. And the plasma gun and the 2 frag cannons, I'll supercharge the plasma, put everything into your intercessors. So we'll damage 2 guns. Alright? So let's start with the bolt gun here. I'll make it a damage 2 bolter. Hit some threes. And it'll wound on 4s. Didn't wound. Okay, and then I've got the melter gun, which will hit on that, and definitely wound on that. And it's -4 because I'm in the tactical doctrine. But it is D6 damage, so if I roll a 1, you'll survive. There you did. So that's the infiltrator gone. And then let's start with the plasma into your intercessors. Only 1 shot from this range. Supercharge him. He's killed himself. Glorious. Fine. Fine. All these Dark Angels with plasmas. I thought they were supposed to be good. 2 frag cannons into your intercessors. 2 of them hit. Wound on 3s. And it's -3 because of tactical doctrine. So a 6-up save. Because none of them are in cover, are they? Or is, you got no. So yeah, so 1 6-up save, 2 damage. Killed an intercessor. I'm slowly dwindling that unit, 1 man at a time. Okay. Right. So that's okay. So I've got my Terminators now. With lots of AP1 bolt shots. I could go into Blade Guard or Intercessors. And I've got my Cyclone Missiles as well. Which is nice. Let's put everything into those Blade Guard veterans, I think. Because then they'll have 3-up saves, you see. So let's do many shots. Actually, let's just start with the Cyclone Missile Launchers. 2 Cyclone Missile Launcher shots, hitting on 4s. 1 hits. It'll win you on a 2. It didn't. Okay. Oh no, they're elites. We're all rolls a 1. It helped. Cyclone Missile Launcher -2. So you'll have a 4-up save on your Blade Guard. No, you're fine. Right, many strong bolter shots. Right, many strong bolters into the Blade Guard, hitting on 3s. Like that. And winning on 4s. And rerolling 1s because they're elites. That's not a bad roll, is it? Check that out.
That's very good.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 at -1. So 11 3-up saves. Let's bolt gun some Blade Guard to death. That sounds like fun. Oh, they've gone all over the place. There we go. 3-up saves. 81. And they're 3 wounds apiece, aren't they? So I've killed 1, and 1's down to a wound. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, on to the charge phase. Let's start with these chaps in the woods. It's in difficult ground, so it's slower charge. But let's try and charge at ATB anyway. So they need a 7. So they're in. Cool, I'll move them in just a moment. The Force Kill team are going to go into the ATB as well. Because I just want to punch it to death. I want to get rid of it. They're not going to make it. I haven't got any CP. Okay. Fine. Vanguard veterans there. It's going to go jump straight into those intercessors. Yep, they're going to get smushed. These Vanguard vets are going to charge both the aggressors and the Blade Guard. 3-inch charge. Unless the Snake Eyes it. Yeah, they're in. Cool. Right. Let's move them in. Right, okay, I'm starting over here because you have got CP to interrupt. I don't want you to smush my veterans with Blade Guard or aggressors before I hit you. So I'm going to put my guy with a sword and guy on the claw and a guy on the hammer into the Blade Guard. 2 hammers into your aggressors. Alright, You have spent a CP to transhuman aggressors again because that worked so well last time on the other aggressors. Right, so you're going to try again. You've got one of these chaps on a wound. Yes. So let's try and kill him with Mr. Power Sword Man. Right, so I'm going to hit you on 3s. Like that. Mr. Lightning Claw Man. That's a bit better. Yeah. Okay. And then he's wounding on 4s. Wounding on all wounds because it's a Lightning Claw. So that is 3 -2, so 4-up saves. So 3 4-up saves on your Blade Guard. So I've killed the guy that was on a wound and took another guy down to a wound. Okay. So to keep the dice there and just pick a guy up. And then I'm going to hit them with a hammer as well, which will hit on 4s because it's a hammer. And it'll win on 2s and reroll 1s because they're elites. 4+ invulnerable save or death. You choose life. Okay, fine.
Indeed.
And then into the other unit, I've got 2 hammer guys. Which will hit on 4s. It's average. And they're going to win on 4s because you transhuman them.
Indeed.
But I can reroll 1s because you're elites. Didn't really help. -3, so you get 6 up save, 4 damage. Splat. I think one of them only had a wound left anyway or something.
Yeah.
Or a couple of wounds left. Okay. So you've got 2 aggressors left and 2 blade guard left. Okay. Interesting. Now, would you like to interrupt, sir, with 2 CP?
Yes, please.
You would. Where would you like to interrupt? Other than just interrupting me talking. Where would you like to
Can't pay
interrupt?
enough CP for that.
No, you can never have enough CP to stop me from talking. Where would you like to go? Bearing in mind those Vanguard veterans have already fought. Obviously, these guys haven't fought yet, but you'll fight before them anyway because I didn't charge.
Yeah, so if I kill them, then they'll have it done them. Or should I attack them?
Well, my point is there's no point interrupting with your aggressors because you're going to fight before the veterans here anyway. So you're not going to gain anything from it. So if you're going to interrupt, well, I've already fought here. So again, you're going to hit me anyway. So it's a waste of 2 CP. If you want to interrupt, it will either be here or over there. Otherwise, there's no point.
Of course. Sorry,
Yeah, that makes sense? Because they've already fought. There's no point interrupting.
Yeah, I'll do my own intercessors then.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, yeah, so you're interrupting with the intercessors because you've got hammer in there. You might do some damage. And you might as well try and do something before they get smushed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cool. Okay, so you're going to start with some guys punching me, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, off you go. Hitting on freeze. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Or maybe it was. We're winning on 4s. 2. Oh. I'll take it on the guy with a shield. Alright.
Don't even need to do that.
He's fine. I'm glad I took it on the guy with a shield, though. And then you got a sergeant with a thunder hammer. It's 4 attacks.
4s.
Yeah. Hit on 4s, though. Oh, he's angry. He will win on 2s. Oh, no. Do you want to CP one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, no. So 1 went through. 4+ invulnerable save, Paul. Oh, no, you did smash 1. That's annoying. Right. Kill team over here. Let's punch a bike. Hit on freeze. Oh, that wasn't very good either. Punching just doesn't work there, see? Winning on 5s because, you're a bike. 1 wound. No AP. I think you'll be fine.
I don't know.
We got 3 wounds, so even if you failed it, you'll live.
Oh, yeah. But, even if you knock the wound off just by a fist.
Right, so that wasn't very good, but okay, fine. Right, actually, I'll do proper piling and consolidating there. Right, piled in, consolidated, a rapture bike. You can't fall back and shoot me like an Ultramarine, and you can't shoot in combat because you're not a vehicle, so... I mean, you can use a desperate breakout strat and get out if you really wanted to, but then I could potentially do more wounds to you. And you've only got, 3 wounds left? So, you never know. And not only that, it's costing CP, and you've only got 4 left. So, is it worth it? I'm starting with these guys, killing these intercessors. I've got 2 guys with heavy thunder hammers, and I got my fight first +1 hit power off. So they're hitting freeze with these hammers. And I still managed to miss twice. I'll splat you on 2s. I can't reroll 1s, they're not elites. They're AP3 heavy thunder hammers. That is 3 6-foot saves. That's 4 damage apiece. If any damage spilled over. So that's 3 of them dead. And then I've got a normal thunder hammer, which went on freeze. And a wound on 2s. This one's AP2, so it's a normal thunder hammer, so 5 up saves. 3 damage apiece. Oh, they're all dead. Right. Didn't even need the guy with the lightning claws. Right, okay, moving on to the aggressors. They're going to hit my 2 sword and board guys there, because they haven't hit you yet.
No, so hit on 4s.
Hit them 4s, and you got shock assault because I charged you. Nice. Oh dear. Reading on 2s though, rerolling once, because Mr. Lieutenant is still there. 4 Storm Shield saves. They should die, but you never know with my rolling. You killed one of them. Okay, I'll keep the Black Templar, because he's righteous and furious. Okay, so I'll now fight with my guy there. He didn't charge, he's only got 2 attacks. Into the aggressors. He hits once. I can reroll against elites. I've wounded you. AP3. So 6 up save. Yep, took a wound off. Okay. Wounded an aggressor. How aggressive of me. Is your lieutenant still in engagement range, isn't he? So you can fight with your lieutenant if you want to, or you've got your bike, essentially.
Yeah, my lieutenant.
Or your blade guard as well, actually. So what does your lieutenant want to go into?
Oh, yes. Well, he wasn't charged by your...
The lieutenant wasn't charged, he hasn't got shock assault, no, but I think he's still within engagement range of the veterans.
Attacking.
So he's got, what, 5 attacks per most lieutenant?
4 attacks, if it's not, unless it's shock assault.
Okay. Alright, so hit on 2s into the veteran then, yep. Very nice, and we're on freeze, because it's last got to power sword. 2 Storm Shield saves. He doesn't want to die, Paul.
No,
You got your blade guard, you can pile in with them, or you got your bike. What do you want to do now? Pile in with your blade guard. Right, you pile in with your blade guard, hit the Vanguard veterans. Blade guard versus Vanguard. Who has the most guard? I guess we'll find out. Right, many attacks, you got 9 of them. They hit on freeze, don't they? Yeah, cool.
This one's nice.
What are you thinking? Do something stratagem-wise?
Yeah, I play Sons of Gundam on to reroll their hits at 1.
Ooh, okay. Cheeky. Okay. Cool. So hit on freeze rolling once. Well, that was a very good CP because you just rolled 5 ones. It was worth it that time. Yeah, well, it helped a little bit. Okay. 2 there as well. And you're winning on freeze because they're power swords.
Yeah, rerolling ones.
Rerolling once because Mr. Lieutenant is just there shouting at you and not doing anything again. 2 damage apiece, aren't they? I've got 2 Storm Shield guys. So let's do 2 Storm Shield saves. 2 more Storm Shield saves. Shield on shield action. This is what you get. Right. A TV man hitting my Deathwatch veterans.
Yep.
So hit on freeze, 5 attacks. Very nice. And winning on 4s. No. Okay. So that ended in a stalemate.
Mm-hmm.
Splattered you there. I killed a couple of guys there, and you killed a guy over there.
Indeed.
I think I might have won that assault phase.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah. You did kill one of my Vanguard veterans though, which was very rude. I didn't like that.
Sorry.
You hit me with a hammer, so I hit you back with bigger hammers.
Yes.
Okay, so at the end of my turn, I might have no prisoners. I'll have to count some wounds, but I think I probably have done it. I haven't raised the banner yet, but I will keep that. And no retreat, no surrender is in play. So I'll work out that. And we'll be back for Ultramarines turn 2. Right, we are back. Ultramarines turn 2. You only had one objective at the start of your turn as well, which was this one back here, because sticky objectives, Space Marines. I basically had all the other ones. We're doing lots of training on middle objectives at the moment, because they're all in the middle. So you only got 5 points there, and then your objectives you pulled, area denial, so you've got to clear myself out from the middle. Not easy, but okay. Blood and guts, kill 3 things in combat. I'm bound to fail some invulnerable saves at some point, right? And you got assassinate, which you got because you swapped out. What did you swap out for a CP? You had something. Hold the line, which was pretty much impossible because I could just move the Terminators over and I'll be in your deployment zone. So that's your objectives. You want to kill a character, kill things in the middle, and kill things in combat. And then your movement phase, or you got your litanies off again, didn't you, with your Chapman? Yep. So your Hellblaster's got +1 to hit again, and +1 to win when they shoot the nearest thing. And
I forgot my Hellblaster comes back.
And your Hellblaster comes back from your Apothecary. And obviously your Ultramarines now, so you can move and shoot now in your Tactical Doctrine without having penalty. So those Hellblasters are going to hit on 2s. Those Eradicators are going to hit on 3s now. Lots of firepower is going to come in. So you've moved basically all your guns towards me, Paul.
Yes.
And G-Man's wanting to run off on his own by the looks of it. He's stuck in combat. Sorry about that. And your intercessors will come around here. So you've got some objectives secured here to try and contest and nick the objective there. And then your aggressors have fallen back because you're an Ultramarine. You can fall back and shoot. I don't know what they're going to shoot at though, because the lieutenant's still in combat and they're still in combat. I suppose they could shoot the guys in there. What was your plan here? Oh, you forgot to fall your lieutenant back. Right. I was just wondering for us, what are they going to shoot at now they've fallen back? Okay, cool. Right, so that's your movement and things. You haven't got any psychic. Straight to your shooting, I guess. Yeah. He can't shoot. Let's move past him. Right. Over here. Start with the big tank.
Yeah.
Right, you've got 3 shots. What are you shooting at? There's only one target you can shoot at, really. Okay, this is going to be painful.
So hitting on freeze.
Hit on freeze. He hits once. Because he can't reroll because he's not core.
No, he's not.
He will definitely wound them on a 2 though.
Yep.
Because it's strength 1 billion. Well, you might as well get rid of that now. I haven't got a dreadnought for it to kill.
No.
I'm almost going to ignore it. Okay, what's next? Hellblasters or Eradicators? You've got lots of anti-tank fire here, Paul.
Yes.
And you've got intercessors to aim at.
Is there 6? Is there 6 or 7 then?
7 left? Yeah, and then my characters. Yeah.
Shoot my Hellblasters in.
Shoot the Hellblasters in. Okay, 5 shots. There's no point in supercharging. It will make no difference whatsoever. Because it's already strength 8 and it's already damage 2. So 5 shots, hitting on 2s.
Rerolling once.
Oh, look, they've all hit. You're wounding on 2s as well, rerolling ones, because of your +1 a wound thing. So 5. Invulnerable saves, because I'm next to my captain. Thank God for that. I've made one of them. I've got lots of shrugs to make. Okay, so the first guy, 6 up shrugs. He's still alive on a wound. Then he's dead. So you've killed 1 guy. Next guy. Dead. And the last guy. Dead. So you killed 3 guys. Okay. Right. 3 members of the kill team dead. I have 4 remaining. So look out, sir, is still a thing. How frustrating that must be. What are you going to shoot next?
Roberto Journeyman.
Roberto?
Yeah.
Has he turned into like Portuguese or Brazilian or something? Roberto!
Yeah.
Cool.
So it'd be a rapid fire. So into them as well.
Okay, you shoot the intercessors as well. Nice. Okay, hits on 2s, rerolling. Oh look, he's at every time. It's strength more than 4, isn't it, his gun? So
yeah, strength 6. So
yeah, so freeze. And you can reroll. No, we can't for himself, no. So 4 AP on that thing in the tactical doctrine?
2.
Okay, so I've got some in the... what's the damage of it?
2.
2. Okay, right, guy in the crater. 4 up. 4 up. Okay, so that's 1 guy in the crater dead. Next guy in the crater. Kill 2 guys that are in the crater. Fine. I'll make your charge range longer. If they bother to stand up. Oh, hang on. 6 up shrugs. First guy. Yep, dead. Next guy. Dead. Yep, right, okay. Remember the shrugs? It's all fine. Nothing to see here. Okay, right.
Okay.
Eradicators.
No, not yet.
No?
Apothecary and Chaplain are going to shoot. They both have the absolvable pistols. So do you remember shooting them both?
Yeah, you can shoot both at the same time. Both hit them freeze.
These guys aren't covered by thing, are they?
No, they're not, because I've only got a unit of 2 next to them.
Shoot them.
So what are they going to shoot at?
They're going to shoot your apothecary.
You can shoot my apothecary. Okay, right, so the chaplain and the apothecary are both going to shoot my apothecary. You don't like him, apparently. It's apothecary on apothecary action.
Yeah.
So 2 shots hit on freeze.
So we're doing both together. So
it's only 1 shot each, isn't it?
No, for the pistol too, isn't it?
Right, yep. 2 pop pistol shots.
So,
Going into the apothecary, hit on freeze. Both hit. Good start. Winning on freeze, strength 5. Got a wound.
Rerolling 1 because
Oh, yeah. Okay, so 1 wound. AP 1. So 4 up. And 6 up shrug. That's 2 damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
He takes a wound. Mr. Apothecary Man. So he's down to 4. Okay.
No, these eradicators do a shoot. These will do a shoot into those. I completely forgot what I was looking at.
What's your eradicators doing? Would you like a moment?
Yes, please.
Right, yes, you've had a think. The Eradicators are going to try and eradicate the Vanguard veterans.
Mm-hmm.
It's very rude. So 6 shots.
Let's do the normal ones first.
Well, the damage is high enough for it to make no difference whatsoever.
Cool. Yeah.
Then you've got 2 wounds each. They're all minimum 3 damage.
So hit on freeze.
Hit on freeze, yeah.
Rerolling.
Rerolling because of G-Man. That's good. Oh, you missed one. Okay. Winning on 2s. Rerolling 1s. You're rerolling 1s, it isn't working today, is it? But you got 4 wounds through. Okay. So I've got 2 guys with... no, I've got 1 guy with shield left now because you killed the other guy. So 4 up. Okay, so he's dead. And then I've got 3 6-up saves because of cover. 4 die. I had 4 there. They've been eradicated. Blade Guard veterans, you got some pistols going into my Vanguard veterans. It's veteran on veteran action again. It worked really well for you last time in combat, didn't it? You killed none.
Yeah.
But you got a sergeant with a Volkite pistol.
Indeed, I do.
He has 2 shots, hit and freeze.
Hit on freeze.
He's hit twice. He'll wound you. Wound me on freeze. I think that's round 5, aren't they?
They certainly are.
Yeah.
Freeze.
Wounding on
6
freeze.
mortal wounds.
Yeah. So no mortal wound, but a save. And it's no AP, so 2-up save. Fine. And then you got a heavy bolt pistol from the other chat.
This is just 1 shot.
Yeah. Which hits. And it win on a 4. Doesn't win. Okay, that was worth doing. Right, okay. The intercessors have got guns, as have your guys that fell back. So what are you shooting next with your AP1 bolter weapons? I've got a guy there. I've got some guys here.
I'll start with my aggressors.
And what are they going into?
Well, they're going to shoot into those guys in the ruins.
Shoot into these guys?
Yes, please.
That's not very nice. It's understandable, but it's not very nice. So you've got 2 guys. You got what? 12 shots? Nice. -1 hit though. You fell back.
Mm-hmm.
So hit them falls. Not too bad, not too bad. Wounding on falls. Rerolling Zavans for the lieutenant, who's been doing naff all game. He literally has done nothing. So they're AP1. But I've got a guy there with a shield who has a 1-up save. So it's not going to be 2-up saves. Alright, so killed him first. Oh! So you haven't actually killed the shield guy. That's annoying. Okay. Right.
And then the grenade launchers.
And then you got the grenade launchers, yeah.
2d6 shots.
2d6 for 4. Brilliant. Hitting on 4s. And then winning on 4s, rerolling 1s. And that lieutenant has done absolutely nothing for you. Okay, well you killed a couple of them. Or only a couple. Killed a shield guy, rather. Your lieutenant's got a gun, he fell back.
Yeah, he's got a Volkite pistol.
He's got a Volkite as well. What's he going to shoot at?
That one singular.
The guy in front of him.
Yeah.
Getting fed up with him.
Yeah.
Okay, go on then. So 1 shot, hit on 2.
There's 2 shots.
Oh, there's 2 shots. Of course, yeah. Sorry, yeah, 2 shots. Okay, so he's missed 1. Of course he has.
Obviously.
Because he's doing so well. Freeze to wound. Oh, so a mortal wound. And a 2-up save. Okay. Right. So now you've just your intercessors left now. So where?
3 of them though, isn't there?
Yeah, where are they shooting? He's going to have a 2-up save because he's in cover with a shield.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot into
Oh, they're -2 now, aren't they? So
Yeah.
he'll have a 3-up save actually. Well, these guys will have 4-ups.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot into the... Oh, they can't shoot the Vanguards, can they? Because they're in combat still.
Can't shoot the Vanguard veterans, they're in combat with your Blade Guard.
Yeah.
So there's the guard with a shield, or there's the guys with guns.
Yeah. Or I could shoot those plasmas.
Or you could shoot them.
I should, of which I shall shoot them. Of which I shall shoot them.
You're going to shoot them?
Yes, please.
Okay, fine. Go for it. So you got 6 shots because you shoot as if you were in stationary. Because you're an Ultramarine.
I shall...
Sons of Gwinnett to reroll all hits.
Yes, please.
Yes. Shoot with some bolt guns while you've got them. You haven't got many left. So you can roll the 2s. There we go. That was a CP well spent. 1 extra hit. Winning on 4s. Oh. Yeah, they're in Lieutenant range. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Lieutenant did something. Got 1 extra wound because of Lieutenant. So it's -2, so 5 up. And it's a wound. Well done.
Grenade launcher.
Oh yeah, got grenade launcher.
3 shots.
Yeah, they've all hit. And then rerolling 4s. Rerolling 1s. Oh, your tent's helping a bit now. It's AP1 now, isn't it? So 4s. Oh, hello. Killing guys now. Killing guys.
And then I should pay, is it 2 CP for rapid fire to do it again?
Oh, you want to shoot them again?
Yes, please.
You can do if you want to.
Yes.
Because it can't possibly go that bad again, can it? Go on then, hit and freeze, all the bolters. We want all the hits because they're still getting signs of Guilliman. That's better. Reading on 4s, rerolling 1s. So 3 more. 5 ups.
That's 4 then.
The 4 was it? So that was a 5. So I lost 3. So he's dead, as is another. Okay.
And then do I get to do the grenade?
You get the grenade as well, yeah, the whole unit shoots again.
Only
One shot.
And
Which misses. Oh no, you can reroll all hits. Still misses, right. 1 into 1 into 1. Brilliant. Okay, right. Okay, we killed a few of them. Okay. Killed a few. Right. Charges, yes. I think G-Man was like an 8 or something. There's an 8-inch charge, but he gets +1, doesn't he? So it's a 7.
Yes.
Or, what are you thinking? Thinking captain.
Yeah.
11-inch charge becomes a 10-inch charge. I mean, you do have assassinate.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Is charging into 2 intercessors really worth it?
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really. I should charge all of these into the...
Charge the Hellblasters in. Okay.
Yeah, and the chaplain and the apothecary.
Alright, well, who would you like to start with? Who's going in first?
Captain.
Grumman. And where's he going?
He's gone into the...
He's going into the captain. So he gets +1 to his charge, he needs a 10.
I think it's +1. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's +1.
Let's check.
Just double check.
Yep, he gets +1 to his charge, so it's 10-inch charge. No. Command point?
Yes.
Is that your last command point?
Yeah.
Oh. No. Okay, fine. But we'll give these guys +1 to their charge, won't he?
He will.
So that's nice. Hellblasters?
Shouldn't mess with these, aren't I?
Not that far away. 6. So it becomes a 5. They're just about in.
Chaplain, apothecary. Yeah.
And they're a bit further, aren't they? They're like a 10 each, so it'd be a 9. No. And then the other one. No. So only your Hellblasters charge. Okay, interesting. The most uncombated unit out of all of them makes the charge. It should be enough to kill 2 intercessors, though. It should be. But okay. You're going to put them there, are you? Interesting. Right, and then your intercessors, you want to charge my veterans over here. So that's a 4. They're not very far away. They're in. Cool. Okay, so we charge your intercessors, charge your Hellblasters, and that's it. You haven't charged any melee units.
No.
And you're not in the assault doctrine, so it's all going to be AP nothing. But I haven't got any shields there, so I'm not going to have to put saves. So, interesting. Okay. All right. Where would I like to start? I have not got any interrupting CP. So where would you like to start?
I am probably poison.
You can start with them. Pile and punch my intercessors. Okie dokie. So there's 5 of them there, so that is 16 attacks. Right. Many attacks with them, hitting on 3s? What's Quinliman's aura for rerolls?
12 inches, I think.
Right, so 16 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling everything, because we're within 6 with Quinliman still, so that's good. So off you go. Let's see what they can do. Punching Space Marines with Space Marines.
It's just the ones, wasn't it, recent?
No, it's all hits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're within 6. So you've hit most of the time. And then you're winning on 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh, just a 1-1. But the reroll helped. So I've got lots of free up saves to make, basically. Another one. 6. 6 free up saves. Statistically, I should fail 2. I failed 4. Okay, it's fine because I've got 6 of shrugs. Didn't help me, you've killed them. That's annoying. But at least I can't fail morale with them now, which is good because I've got no true surrender. Can't fail morale with a unit if it's dead. No. Yeah. Did you want to consolidate into my captain?
Fine. No,
Intercessor's over here, so you've got a sergeant with a power fist. He has 4 attacks. Right, power fist, hitting on 4s. Here we go. And he's hit 2 times. You'll wound me on 2s. Like that. And I've got your shields. So 6 of saves. And 2 of them get splatted. That is not very nice. And then you've got 2 other guys there punching me, which would be 6 attacks. Hitting on Frizz. And then wounding on 4s. 1. At least my unit will survive. Yes. Right, okay, so that's charging units done.
yes,
I now get to hit you with things.
indeed.
Vanguard veterans. Okay, Vanguard veterans, I'm going into your blade guard. He got a guard a wound. Let's hit him with a sword. I've hit you once. I've wounded you once. 4+ invulnerable save. So the guy who's on a wound is dead. And then you've just got your guy who's not wounded. So let's hit him on the head with some hammers. I've hit him on the head 2 times with a hammer. I've wounded him 2 times with a hammer. 2 invulnerable saves. He's fine. That's annoying. Right, I'll claw his face off then. I've hit you twice. I can reroll all wounds. It's a lightning claw. 2 at -2. 2 4-up saves. Takes a wound. He's got 2 left. Okay, fine. Right, Blade Guard veteran now into the Vanguard veterans. 4 attacks. Hit on freeze. Yeah. And then winning on freeze. Like that. I've still got shield guys, so shields. They're fine. I'm winning the battle of the shields. Right, let's hit you with these chaps. Right, veterans punching the ATV. Here we go. Hitting on freeze. Still out of captain reroll range, annoyingly. Winning on 5s. That's a bit better than last time. 4 3-up saves. You've taken a wound. You are still alive on your ATV. So he's down to 2. What would you like to fight with now? I think it's literally just your ATV, actually.
Yeah, I think that's all that's left.
Yeah, okay, alright. So I think he's got 4 attacks, hasn't he? Because he's got shock assault now.
Yep, 4 attacks.
So, yeah, that's 4.
Sorry, it's been such a long day.
It's getting late. Right, hit on freeze.
Hit on 3.
2 hits. Winning on 4s. 3-up save. 2-up save, I've got shields. Fine. Okay, and then I've got my one chap here to punch you back. He's hit you twice. He's wounded you twice. Ooh. No AP, 2 3-up saves.
He's fine.
He's failed to kill an intercessor. What is the wrong with you, sir? I think that's everything, isn't it? Because he's not in combat anymore.
Yeah, that's everything.
That is the end of your turn. I think I've got morale with these. Let's roll the dice. I'm pretty sure they're fine. I think you lost 3 and then leadership 8 or something. I'll double check that. There's no more morale though. You've only killed 2 there. Yeah, cool. And then in terms of your objectives, you haven't got assassinate. You have killed a unit in combat for blood and guts. You've got 1 on your blood and guts tally. And you have an area denied because I've still got things within 12 in the middle. Right, Deathwatch turn 3, and I'm now in the Assault Doctrine. I'm choosing the Assault Doctrine because I can't go into Tactical more than twice. And the Devastator Doctrine isn't really going to help me. So I'm in the Assault Doctrine. I did have 2 objectives at the start of my turn. I had that one and I had this one. So that's 10 points. Yay, 10 points for Gryffindor. So it's now 25 to 10. Not including painting yet, but there we go. Objectives this turn, I've got Deploy Teleport Homer. I kept Raise the Banner. I've got Tempting Target. This is the tempting target you've chosen. I'm going to go for it. It's very tempting. I'm raising a banner over here with my one guy remaining who didn't want to die.
No.
So he's now going to get me 5 points for not dying. Well done, you. And my Terminators have shuffled slightly, so they're now wholly within your deployment zone. And they're going to deploy Teleport Homer. How very Terminator of them. So that should be 15 secondary points, just like that. And while I'm doing that, I can kill stuff. I got my Litany off, my Litany of Hate, because I want to kill stuff. They're going to stay in combat. They're going to stand still. I've fallen back with my Frag Cannon guy, because obviously I'd get punched in the face. And the Vanguard Veterans, I think they're doing quite well against the Blade Guard. They're going to stay there and keep clubbing away with those hammers, I think. So that's fine. My Apothecary's also healed the Librarian and himself, just to make you getting assassinate just a little bit more annoying. And then he is now going to do a psychic power of some sort. Let's choose, I don't know, my Fight First power. Let's do that. Doesn't go off, fine. And then I'll choose the 5-up Shrug power. And he's perils again. Oh, for God's sake. Why? I'm not going to CP it. I've only got 1 CP. Take D3 mortal wounds. 3. Oh, not 3 again. For God's sake. Shrugs. Yay! The Apothecary did something. Okay, so he's got 1 more wound than he had at the start of my turn. Brilliant. Okay, well done, you. Let's start doing some shooting. They're deploying a Teleport Homer. They can't shoot. He's raising a banner. He can't shoot. He fell back. He can't shoot. Vanguard Veterans, they haven't got any pistols. They can't do anything. I do have 4 Hellblasters here, though. I'm going to shoot all 4 of them at these Intercessors. I'm going to plasma them. You haven't got any CPs for transhuman or anything, have you? No, you're out. Cool. Right, Plasma Death. Freeze. Everything hits. Strength 8. Winning on 2s. They're AP 4, aren't they? Which comes AP 3 because they are in covers. So you will actually get 3 6-up saves. Any fails will be death. It's damage 2.
6 up, yeah.
Yes. So that's 3 dead. There's 3 there. That's convenient. Right, okay, so they're all dead. Brilliant. Moving over here, I've got a bunch of pistols. Might as well shoot McGuilleman.
Okay.
Because, why not? So I've got the Captain's Bolt Pistol. Here we go. That's it. Hasn't wounded. Fine. I've got the Chaplain's and Librarian's Bolt Pistols. 1 wound. AP 1, you get a 3-up save. And then I've got my Apothecary's Pistol, which hits and wounds as well. That'd be AP 2 now, but it's still a 3+ invulnerable save. Damn, that would have been 2 damage. Right, okay, fine. They haven't got any. Well, I'm just trying to chip a few wounds off him, really, because I know he's going to come in a minute. Yeah. They haven't got any guns. That's my shooting phase done. So in terms of charging, essentially I'm going to charge all that lot in to your Hellblasters. So Captain, Librarian, Chaplain. Right, made all the charges. I threw the Apothecary in as well, because why not? Starting with the Captain. He's going to hit you on 2s with his Relic Blade. He's rolling all hits because of the Litany of Hate. I'll hit you every time. Winning on 3s. They're heavy support, aren't they? So yeah, so these will be -4 now, so you won't get any saves, 2 damage apiece. So that's 3 of them dead. Go Captain. Right. Chaplain's going in. He's going to bonk them on the head. He's going to hit on 2s, re-rolling because of the Litany of Hate. There we go. And he's going to wound them on 3s. Like that. And that is 3 at AP 2. So 3 5-up saves, 2 damage apiece. And they're smushed. Right, cool. Nice. I dealt with them.
No, you just have to fight a Primarch.
That's alright. My Chaplain will step forward in consolidation to face your Primarch. Yeah, just like that. Chaplain Cassius against Guilliman. Who would have thought that would ever happen? Right, okay, so I've got the tempting target, Paul. Yeah, that was my plan. Right, but there is fighting to be done. You can fight here or there. Where would you like to fight?
I should fight over there.
Try and kill a Vanguard Veteran. At least one of them with your Blade Guards. That'd be nice, isn't it? You haven't killed any of them yet.
No.
Those
stupid shields.
Stupid shields. Yeah, well, you got shields too.
Well,
You've just not been making your saves. 4 attacks with your Blade Guard. Hit on freeze. Yeah. Winning on freeze. Okay. Storm shield saves, Paul. Oh, you killed the shields now. Both the shields have fallen. You finally got through those shields. Okay, right. I'm going to fight over here. Right. Kill team, into your bikes, hitting on, freeze. They're in reroll ones range now. My captain, which is nice. Didn't help though. And they're going to be winning on 5s. And these are now AP. Oh. I was going to say AP1, but I didn't make a single wound. Okay. Fine. Would you like to hit me with your bike with its 4 attacks? This is a stalemate of the century here, isn't it? Stalemate of the century. What? What are you looking at? Right, bike going into the veterans. 4 attacks, hit on freeze. And we got on 4s. Well, the bike finally kill one. So, of course, it's turn 3 now, actually. You're going to be Assault Doctrine now or Tactical still?
Tactical.
Okay, so 2 Storm Shields.
Yeah, because I still got my aggressors.
Yeah, you've still got lots of bolt shots. So I'm fine because I've got Storm Shields. Cool. Okay, and then, right, Vanguard Veterans, let's bonk this Blade Guard on the head with 3 very big hammers. Mm-hmm. 2 to wound. 3 invulnerable saves or death. No, you see, that's the difference between my Vanguard and your Blade Guard. I'll make my invulnerable saves. Splat! Right, and here we are, Ultramarines turn 3. So you only had 1 objective again. Mm-hmm. So it's just 5 points for you there, which means it's now 40 to 15 points. And you still got the same 3 secondaries you had last turn.
Yes.
Because I reckon you're going to get them now. You got Assassinate. Mm-hmm. That's definitely doable now. Blood and Guts, you've already killed 1 unit in combat. You need to kill 2 more. It's doable, and there's things dotted all over the place. And Area Denial, essentially, if you kill him and the Vanguard Veterans, I'll then have nothing within. Oh, actually, you want to kill him as well. But yeah, clear my things within 12 of the centre off, essentially, which should be very doable. So it should be a very good turn for the Ultramarines here. Litanies, you gave the Eradicators the litany to give them +1 hit with their guns, and your litany failed.
Yes, it did.
Yes. So yeah, then in terms of movement, I think it's just come forward basically. You want to try and kill the characters for assassinate purposes and blood and guts. And then over here, try and mop up what's over here, really, with your aggressors and lieutenant. Yeah. We're both running out of assets.
Yeah, but I think I've got the stronger.
You've got this side, definitely. Over there it's a bit even. But I need to get my Terminators in the game now. Then deploying a teleport hammer and not shooting for a turn was... I could have done all those Stormbolter shots. But never mind. Right, so your shooting phase then.
Yes. Okay, I'll start on this side actually because I'm still confused on what to do with that. So my lieutenant shall shoot that 1 singular gentleman.
Oh my god, you decided to raise a banner.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so 2 shots of his Neo Volkite pistol thing, hitting on 2s.
On 2s.
Yep. And he'll win on freeze. No invulnerable saves, and there's no AP. So 2 up saves. He's got a Storm Shield.
2 damage.
Now, do I CP there to keep him alive? No. No, I need my CP for other things. You can kill him, that's fine.
Good. Thank you. Well done.
Right.
Okay, so my aggressors, I shall pay a CP for Sun's Glim.
Right.
And they're going to put their bolters into the Vanguards.
Okay.
The rocket launchers into that 1 singular gentleman over there.
Gentlemen, you're such an ultramarine. The veteran with the frag cannon. Okay, alright, so 12 bolter shots into the Vanguard. Okay. I'm running out of shields now.
Okay, so bolters. Rerolling.
Rerolling 1s, and you didn't roll any 1s. But to be fair, you've hit nearly every time. So, okay. Winning on 4s. And rerolling 1s, because Lieutenant, and no 1s for the Lieutenant to reroll. See, the Lieutenant has literally done nothing.
No.
That is 6.
6 minus...
Minus 1. So yeah, 4 up saves.
Minus 1 or minus 2?
I think they're AP nothing normally, Bolt Storm Gauntlets. I'm pretty certain.
Yes,
Oh dear, I've got one left on a wound. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
That works out well.
Okay. Interesting. No. Keep him.
And then the rocket launchers, D6 shots.
Oh yeah, into the... Oh god.
Oh, yes, that's good.
The dice have turned.
I'm sure it's only a momentary
A momentary thing.
momentary teaser to get my hopes up.
Hit on freeze. Yeah. Winning on 4s, rerolling 1s. There's a 1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lieutenant did something. So that is 6 with AP1. So 4 ups. And he's dead. Okay.
Okay, over here.
Absolute bloodbath.
My tank.
Yep.
Where's he going to shoot? Oh, he's going to shoot into these guys.
Them, they're in combat.
Oh, they can't shoot him. Oh, silly man.
It's basically pick a character.
Any character. The apothecary.
The apothecary. Why not? With your 3 ridiculously powerful shots. Right, okay. Hit on 3s. You've hit twice. Well done. You're winning on 2s.
Triple ones. 6s.
5+ invulnerable save because of my relic shield. I make one of them.
How?
What's the damage? 6 damage, isn't it?
6 damage.
Right. Okay.
Let him kill at least one thing.
6 up shrugs. Oh!
You expletive.
He is very good with bandages. Shot one of the most tanky guns at a guy, and he's like, "No, I'm good. I'll just shrug that off."
Yes, he has a storm bolt there.
Oh, okay. All right, go on then. You weren't expecting to use that, were you?
No, I was not.
Falls to wound. 2 4-up saves. Shrug. Okay. 2 wounds left. How that's happened, I don't know, but that's hilarious. What's next?
My eradicators are going to shoot into those gents.
Not all of them can see. Right, no, Eradicators can't see them, so you can shoot everything in the Chaplain Cassius. Because apparently you left the Ultramarines, and that's rude. Yeah. So, okay, six heavy melter gunshots. Did you want to do the Sergeant one separately? Actually, no. No, because at that range, they're all minimum. Yeah, like if they go through, they kill him anyway from that range. Because they're all like +4 damage, aren't they?
Yeah.
Hit on 2s? Hit on 2s because you litany, yep. Rerolling because they're G-Man. And then you're winning on 2s because heavy melters. Are they reroll 1 range? A 6-inch aura, isn't it? Are they within 6?
No.
No, so just a 3. 4+ invulnerable saves. Do you like me saying 4+ invulnerable save? Oh, he's. Well, I mean, shrugs are a thing, but I'm not even going to bother because, he's dead. Okay. Because each one's minimum 5 damage. I'm not going to shrug that many.
Fine, just one for
Okay.
That's a thing, potentially. Okay, so Chaplain's going to shoot this librarian.
The librarian. Okay, Chaplain's librarian. 1 shot. Bang! Misses. They haven't freeze Chaplains.
Yeah. Okay.
Apothecary?
He's going to shoot. Oh, he's got that little gun, hasn't he?
The Apothecary's got the little one and the normal pistol, yeah.
Yeah, you can use that one as within 3 inches, so I can use him. So he's going to use that against the Chaplain, the librarian.
Yeah, I mean, you can shoot both pistols.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was one of them. Cool.
Yeah, so with pistols, you can shoot a pistol or other guns, but you can shoot more than 1 pistol.
Ah, sweet. In that case, yes, I'll shoot the reductor pistol, which is that tiny little one.
Because Because you think about Cypher from Chaos, he's also got 2 pistols, hasn't he? No, don't. He's got a plasma pistol and a box. No, he's a dark angel.
Yeah.
Or a fallen angel. Okay, so he's shooting the little gun into Librarian.
Yeah. How many moves is this doing?
He's captain, so he'll have 5.
Okay, so he's going to shoot. Yeah, so he'll shoot the reductive pistol into that one.
Right.
And the absolved pistol into that one.
Oh, okay. So what do you want to start with?
Start with the small one.
Small one into Librarian. Right, I'll hit on a 3. He's hit. What's strength for that?
Strength 4, so 4.
4s, yeah. AP?
AP minus 4.
5+ invulnerable save. Damage?
Down to 2.
Shrugs. Oh! Other pistol into the apothecary.
Mm-hmm.
1 shot, hit on 3. Misses. See, you're in aura range. Or is it? No.
No.
Stop.
What are you doing?
The apothecary bothering you in more ways than one.
Yes.
Okay, so that's your pistols there done. It's just G-Man now, isn't it?
Yeah, I forgot one of that actually.
Oh, damn. Why didn't I remind you? Go on, what's he shooting at?
How many shoots? Yeah, 6 shots at that range.
What's he shooting at? Apothecary?
He's going to split the shots.
Well, it's only 1 gun, so you can't split the shots with 1 gun.
Oh, okay.
No.
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 No, he's going to shoot one into your captain.
You shoot my captain?
He has a 4-weapon vulnerable save.
He does. He's a captain. And he's got a very big shield. Right, so G-Man, you're going to shoot the captain?
Yes.
Okay, right, hit on 2s.
Hit on 2s. You're one of the only ones. There is 1.
Okay, hit every time. You're winning on 3s.
On 3s.
2? From CP of his gun?
Minus 2.
4 ups. He's good. I love my 4 ups.
At least someone does.
Any charges?
Yes.
Where would you like to charge?
So my aggressors are going to charge into Vanguard Veteran guy.
Cool.
No, not Vanguard Veteran. What am I talking about?
Yeah, Vanguard.
Yeah, it is Vanguard Veteran.
Well, don't bother rolling. You're in. You can move him in a second.
As is my lieutenant.
Oh, he's going as well.
Oh, you can. Would he be able to?
Yeah, you can go in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you don't need to see the charge.
I thought you did.
No,
Or was that intervention?
you have to see the shoot or Overwatch.
Oh.
Yeah, you can charge around corners and things. So they're both going to go in automatically. You're so close. What's going on over here? It's a bit of a mess.
Yeah, to say the least. Gilliman's going to charge into all of them.
All of them. So you need to get him here, which means you have to run around, which could be a bit of a problem.
I still would say a 7.
Right, so it would be an 8-inch charge here, which is 7 for Guilliman,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to charge all of them. But you're thinking about just charging the other 2 instead?
Yeah, so he's
Just to
gonna
guarantee it?
So he's going to charge into these 2, and my Apothecary and Chaplain's going to charge into him.
Okay, cool. Well, he gets +1 of charge, so they're all in, so just move them in. Like, even if you roll double 1, he's in, because he'll be at 3. Cool. All right, we'll move things in. Right, charges have all gone in. You're starting with G-Man. Are you splitting his attacks?
Yes.
Okay.
So I put 3 into the Apothecary, 4 into the... No, that was the way around. 3 into the Librarian.
4 into the Apothecary. Right, what are you going to start with?
No, I should start with the Apothecary.
Right choice. Get rid of the shrugs.
He'll kill everything. He'll survive, and I'll get really angry.
Cool. Okay, so you're hitting on 2s.
Yep, and on 2s. Any ones not needed.
Cool. And I think, what's your strength with your... I'm assuming you're using your sword.
Of course. So that is strength 8. So
Cool, so 2s.
2s.
Yeah. All that. AP?
Oh, D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so I've got 4 saves. Okay, AP? AP lots in it. So
AP
5+ invulnerable saves, because of my shield.
So you got fair 1.
So what's the damage?
Damage 3.
Damage, so okay, so I've got 3 shrugs there, plus D3 mortal wounds.
1.
So 4. If I roll 3 6s,
I'm
the Apothecary
flipping the table,
survives.
and I'm flipping the table.
No. He tried.
Finally
Killed the apothecary. Okay, then you got 3 attacks into the librarian.
Yep.
Go.
2s.
One in there. Cool. And then 2s.
2s, 6s are D3 more wounds.
Oh, so you've already got D3 more wounds. I've run out of shrugs. He's dead.
Yeah.
Even if a master almost saves, he'd be dead. Right.
Can he now?
You can consolidate towards the nearest thing. Yeah.
Can he intervene?
You can consolidate into my captain if you want, and I can hit Gilliman.
You can try. But, no.
You say you can try, and then you move him away again. What do you want to start with next?
Let's start with the chap.
Chapman, cool, okay. So we'll have 5 attacks per Rose Chapman on the charge. Hitting on 2s.
Did I give him the... He's sick, I can't remember if I did.
Right, so Chapman into the captain, which is interesting, because your Seal of Oath you actually put on the captain,
yes.
and the Chapman has the Seal of Oath.
Mm.
So, yeah, okay. So you hit on 2s for Mr. Chapman. Re-rolling everything, because Seal of Oath or G-Man. Still managed to miss 1. And then winning on 3s, re-rolling everything. It's the Seal of Oath, which is just as well, because you've only wounded once. Oh, wow. 3, okay. It's -2. 4 pin vulnerable saves. Oh, no, you're in tactical doctrine, aren't you? So it's -1.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 ups. Damage to a pop. Got 1 left. Apothecary?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he'll have 5 attacks as well.
Yeah, 5 attacks.
Cool. Hitting on 3s though with him.
Hitting on 3s.
But re-rolling because G-Man. Or Seal of Oath or whatever. And he'll win on 4s? He hasn't really got a combat weapon, has he?
I don't think he does.
I don't think he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, so winning on 4s, but he'll get the Seal of Oath, won't he? So he can re-roll as well. So 2. There's no AP, so 2 saves. Come on.
Yes.
Now the question is, do I spend more 1 CP to keep my captain alive? To then do what? No, not CP rolling it. You can have that. Lieutenant into Vanguard Veteran.
Yep. It's
Hitting on 2s.
on 2s.
Master Crafted Power Sword.
Hits.
And winning on 3s.
And
it's AP 3, so 3 6s are required. No, he's dead. So you finally removed my Vanguard Veterans. I mean, it did take Vanguard Veterans, Aggressors, and a Lieutenant to do it. But still.
No, I'm not objective.
Cool. And then
these guys,
they can pile in and consolidate towards the nearest thing, which might be that way, actually. Hang on. Oh, yeah, so you kill my Vanguard Veteran, you Lieutenant consolidate this way, because he was slightly closer to the Hellblasters. The Aggressors were actually close to the Terminators, and you decided to pile in and consolidate that way to get into cover.
Yeah.
So, okay, interesting. I can fight with these guys now into your bike. Here we go. Hit on 3s. Wounding on 5s. Oh, got some wounds this time. Here we go. 3 AP1. 3 4 ups. Ah, finally! Killed the blasted thing. It's got two wounds left, isn't it? AP1. Some of the Assault Doctrine. You're in the Tactical Doctrine. I'm in the Assault Doctrine. So it's dead, at last.
Does he explode?
Don't think they do they?
They do, yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Go on then. Do you dare, thank God. Alright, so I've killed the ATV, I consolidated. Didn't quite get in range of that objective, which is really annoying, because I would have nicked it otherwise. But you have managed to achieve all your secondaries. You've denied the area, you've assassinated, and you've got blood and guts all over Guilliman's dress. Right, Deathwatch Term 4. Lots of things have died, and it's getting very, very late. Secondary objectives for this turn, I've got Extend Battle Lines, Blood and Guts, and Area Denial. I did bring it down, got rid of it for a CP, because I'm not interested in killing your tank. I don't think I can. And then in terms of objectives, I had just this one. So I didn't quite manage to consolidate onto that one, which is really annoying, because that would have got me extra 5 points.
Yeah.
So I've just got 5 points for primary. Extend Battle Lines, that's definitely doable. I'm doing that. Done. Blood and Guts, killing things in combat, probably not going to happen. Area Denial, probably not going to happen. Command Phase, didn't do anything in the Command Phase, but I'm staying in the Assault Doctrine. I thought a lot about being Devastator because of heavy bolters and things, but I'm staying Assault Doctrine. So they've moved essentially all into the cover, because they're going to need it in a minute, and they're going to try and get rid of that Chaplain and Apothecary. These guys here with plasma can shoot things. Terminators are slowly coming forward and helping to get back in over the fight over there. It's probably going to be too late, but hey ho, there we go. So let's start the shooting and let's shoot all of these chaps into the chaplain. All right, heavy bolters, heavy flamers, bolt guns, the lot. So let's start with 2d6 heavy flamer shots. 3 shots. Fine. Winning on 3s. Fine. That is 1 4-up save on your chaplain. And he's fine. Okay. Fine. Heavy bolters on 4s. And 3s. 1 4-up save on your chaplain. Okay. 4 bolter shots at damage 2. Special ammunition. There we go. 4s. 2. 3-up saves. No AP. That's 2 damage. You got a apothecary there.
Yep.
So you got your shrugs. He takes a wound. This isn't going well. He's got 4 now. Stalker bolt gun. Hits. Wounds. Stalker bolt guns are -2, aren't they? So, well, it's still a 4+ invulnerable save. 1 shot. 1 save, rather. Just roll 1.
Yes.
1! 1 dice. 2 damage. 2 shrugs. Takes another wound, so he's down to 3. Okay. Right. Well, I thought the heavy bolters and heavy flamers would do a bit more than that. That could be a problem. Or do I... Okay. Terminators. I'm hoping to charge them, so I'm shooting your lieutenant with him. Alright? Shoot Mr. Lieutenant Man. 2. Crap. Cyclone missiles. That's crap, not crack. Alright? Here we go. Hit on 4s. 1 hit. You're winning 1 or 2. There we go. -2. He has a 5-up save. Damn it. Lots of storm bolters. Storm bolters. Daka daka daka. Oh, that's what Orc's saying, isn't it? I'm the Xenos hunter. Why am I saying daka? Right.
You're used to killing them.
Yeah. 4s. 4s to wound you. You're not elites. Okay. 3, 6, 8. 3-up saves on Mr. Lieutenant Man.
What's going on here?
Got 8 3-up saves.
Yep.
Takes 2 wounds. He's got 3 left. Right. Plasma team. What's left of my plasma? I haven't got much left. Supercharging everything into Mr. Lieutenant. He needs to die, knock you off an objective, because then you'll only have 1. We've been denying each other lots of points in this game rather than scoring them, really. We've been trading off objectives. Hitting on 3s. Okay, that's good. Nobody's died. That's fine. That's good. Winning you on 2s. I'm in the assault doctrine, aren't I? So it's AP4 anyway, so you're not going to have any saves. He's dead 3 times over. Splat! Right. Terminators, charge the aggressors. I need a 6 because of the difficult ground. Here we go. Oh, yes.
Just.
Terminators I've got in. These guys are charging just the chaplain. So I'm going to have to walk around the apothecary and not avoid him a bit. But 9 inches should be allow me to do that. Right. I've charged into the chaplain like that. Let's hit him with some veterans. On 3s. That's not bad. I'll take that. Not a bad band, you know, take that. Some say anyway. Right, we're winning you on 4s. Is that going to be enough? 5 4-up saves. You got 3 wounds left. Yeah, I'm not going to CP any. Okay, so 5 at AP1 because I'm in the assault doctrine. So 5 4-up saves. You failed 4 of them. You got 6-up shrugs. You need to make 2 to keep them alive. You haven't. My apothecary is better than yours. And your chaplain's dead. That's key because he could have splatted my guys and knocked me off the objective. Okay, that's good. Do I want to consolidate into apothecary? Yes. Right. Terminators. I'm going to pile in with them in just a moment. I'm spending a CP on Fury of the First to get them all +1 hit. So, Power Fist hitting on freeze now. And wounding on freeze. It's your toughness 5. I'm in the Assault Doctrine. You won't get any saves. They're all dead. Right, Ultramarines turn 4. Just 5 primary points for you again, because I keep denying you primary objectives, Paul.
You do.
The only one you've got is the one that you had at the start.
Yes.
Because of sticky objectives, because Space Marines. In terms of your objective, you've got extend battle lines, so have your home objective in one other one in no man's land, defend stronghold, stop me from getting your home objective at the end of my next turn. My Terminators are right there.
Yeah.
And then you've got behind enemy lines, get 2 or more of your units wholly within my deployment zone. As you can see, we might have the deployment zone to see if that was possible or not. You did spend a CP to get rid of No Retreat, No Surrender, because you wanted to fall back with your apothecary, because you wanted to deal with these guys, essentially. You want to make sure you kill them. So that's what you've done, essentially. So he's fallen back. G-Man's doing something. Did you want to move G-Man?
I'm going to just fall back a little bit further.
Clear the path.
Yeah.
Your Eradicators have hopped in the ruin to shoot the Terminators. Your tank's driven back to shoot the Terminators. You have to kill the Terminators.
Yes.
So otherwise you will not defend your stronghold, and I'll start denying your primary as well.
Yeah.
So that is key. So let's start with the shooting phase. What would you like to start with?
I should start with my tank.
Start with your tank. It's big, free, ridiculous shots.
Yes.
Are you staying in Tactical Doctrine or going Assault Doctrine?
I'll go into Assault. I've got no bonus stuff now.
Yeah, you've got no... well, you've got the move and shoot without penalty thing for your Eradicators. So you might want to keep your Tactical Doctrine for that purpose.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they're going to be hit on 4s.
Yeah, that's a good chance.
I don't think you need the extra AP in combat. You're G-Man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, so I'll stay in Tactical.
Okay, right. Tank, 3 shots.
3 shots.
Hit once.
Fun.
Winning on 2s. Okay. Focus invulnerable save. Okay, that's completely obliterated a Terminator. I'll take the Ultramarine, because he's not a sergeant, because, well, he's not a sergeant, he's part of a kill team. And then you've got 6 Eradicator shots.
I'm just going to use his Stormbolt being range on it?
Stormbolt being range, yeah. You have 2 shots, you've got a bit of rapid fire, but you can have a couple of shots.
What do you...
Tanks don't get bolt with discipline.
No. I knew there was... Yeah.
Get 2 shots, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. And I'll get 2 up safe because they're in cover. Oh, one takes a wound. I don't think that's going to make much difference because all of them are like minimum 3 damage anyway.
Yeah.
But still, okay. Wounded a Terminator. 6 Melter shots hitting on 3s. This is where it's going to be at.
Yeah.
Hit on 3s.
That was fun. Yeah.
Dropped a couple. Okay, wounding on 2s. Oh, 3. Oh no, there's 4 Terminators, Paul. You haven't got any CPs. No. 5+ invulnerable saves. You've killed 2 more. So, 2 Terminators live. That could be game changing. So it's very, very close at the moment. It's 50 to 35.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Who are you starting with over here with guns?
With the Apothecary, so I'll shoot both his pistols into
them. Yeah.
I'll start with the Reductor pistol.
Okay.
So
1 shot.
1 shot. It's hit on 4s because he fell back.
Yes. He hits. We did 3 or 4s rather. Yep. AP. This one's AP lots, isn't it? But
-4. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a guy with a shield who's taking wounds at the moment, and he's taking it like a boss.
Boom.
He's got his other pistol,
Yep.
which hits, and we're winning on a 3. And now he's dead. Okay. Goodman's got guns.
He does.
How many shots does he get with his Hand of Dominion thing?
6. Yeah.
Okay, cool. 6 shots. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Winning on 3s. Is that 5?
Yep.
AP this one?
AP2.
AP2. I'll go on cover, so AP1. So 4 up saves either way. Okay. What's damage of this?
Damage 2.
Okay. So you killed 1. Look at that. I'll take this Talker Bolt, my guy. That's fine. Okay.
That's all my shooting.
That's your shooting done.
Gillian is charging him.
Charging, of course he is, chucking him. Now he has to kill all of them to nick the objective because I'm OBSEC.
So it's what?
Don't want to alarm you,
Seven
but I'm
attacks.
very good at my invulnerable saves.
I've noticed. I've noticed.
Okay, many attacks. Hit on 2s.
Please.
Re-rolling. And you're winning on 2s as well, aren't you?
Indeed.
And 6 is D3 mortal wounds. Okay. Okay. No mortal wounds. Okay. That is what, 7?
7 at -4.
Okay. So the normal guys who haven't got shields will just die. So that's 2 of them. And I'll take 5 on the guy with a shield. Here we go, Paul. Alright. Mr. 4 up. Oh no, he's dead. I haven't got any CPs. No, he's dead. Right, Deathwatch turn 5, and I've been a sneaky little bug.
Yes, you have.
So at the start of my turn, I did have 2 objectives. I had this one, because my Hellblasters were there, and I had this one, because my Terminator's consolidated onto it at the end of my last turn. And then, so that was 10 points, which puts up to 60 to 40. Okay, and then I drew Battlefield Supremacy, Defend Stronghold, and Hold the Line. I did spend a CP to get rid of Investigate Site, because that was never going to happen. Battlefield Supremacy have 3 objectives. I could do that with some good advancing. I managed to get some good advancing. Defend Stronghold, stop you from getting my home objective, and I've been very cheeky with how I'm doing that. And Hold the Line, stop you from getting in my deployment zone. I can't really do, you can just walk into it, but fine. Battlefield Supremacy, what have I done? My Terminators have advanced onto your home objective, thus denying you primary, potentially, unless you kill them, obviously, because you score at the end of your 5th turn. But it gets me a 3rd objective, that's Battlefield Supremacy. 1, 2, 3. Defend Stronghold, I had 2 options from my Hellblast, well, 3 options really. Stand here and shoot Gwillem and try and kill him. That wasn't going to happen. Not with a 3 of invulnerable save and 6 up shrugs. And the potential for him to get back up again anyway. Option 2, advance that way and move block you. Wasn't really going to happen either.
No.
It's only got a 9-inch advance. You could have charged into the round and in. So I ran that way. So if you do, even if you could potentially still charge them, but you're not going to be anywhere near my home objective.
No.
I've been really sneaky about that. So I've got Battlefield Supremacy in the bag. I should be able to defend Stronghold. That's not going to happen. And that is the end of my turn. So we're now going to Ultramarines turn 5 to see what objectives you get. And obviously you're scoring primary at the end of your turn. So it's still on the cards.
Let's see, shall we?
Okay, it's the end game. It's like the Marvel film. So I am 20 points ahead. Oh, I didn't put my Battlefield Supremacy up, actually. So I'm 25 points ahead. And soon to be 30 with Defend Stronghold. But you have potential to get 30 points. So it could actually end in a draw. It is on the cards. Cards, get it? So what did you get? So you've got Razor Banner, easy peasy. Mr. Apothecary could do something useful. Yeah. Overwhelming firepower and no prisoners. There is caveats on those objectives where if you kill everything, you still get the points. So if you kill the Hellblasters, kill the Terminators, and Razor Banner, 15 secondary points. And if you've done that at the end of the game, you'll get 15 primary points as well. So you will get 30 points up to 70. So it'll be 70 all. So essentially, can the Ultramarines clutch a draw from the jaws of defeat?
Possible.
Or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Can you kill everything?
We'll see.
Let's find out. Where would you like to start? Tank into Terminators?
Yes, please.
Can this tank finally kill something?
Actually do something. So, 3 shots.
3 shots, here we go.
Or 1s.
He's hit every time. He's winning on 2s. It's strength of 1 billion. Strength of 10, actually. But it's enough. I need to make some invulnerable saves. Oh, they're both dead. So that's good. That's good. That's a good start.
Indeed.
It's a good start for the Ultramarines. Okay, Eradicators into Hellblasters. 6 shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling.
Doesn't need to reroll.
And you're winning on 2s.
1s.
You're rolling 1s. They're AP 1 billion. They're all dead. Okay. So you will be getting no prisoners. You will be getting overwhelming firepower. And you have raised a banner. And you'll be getting all your primary. So you can finish on 70. I'm on 60. Plus my secondaries. Actually, I think I've got it anyway. Because I've still got Hold the Line.
Do you get your secondaries at the end of my turn?
Yeah, at the end of your opponent's next turn. And the same with Defend Stronghold. So I'll get 65, 70, 75. Because obviously he had to go that way to raise the banner. They went in there to make sure you killed stuff. So 75 to 70, 85 to 80. What a close game.
What a game.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Oh, thank you.
It's taken much longer than it normally takes.
Yes.
And for once, I haven't actually tabled your Ultramarines. If anything, you've tabled me.
Yeah.
Points changes are definitely a thing, aren't they?
Yes.
And they've been saying on Deathwatch that Deathwatch are currently the worst army. I'm kind of feeling it. Even with my ridiculous 4-up invulnerable saves, which were happening far more than they should have done.
Yes.
I've somehow managed to snatch a win. But
that apothecary saving against the tank.
Oh god, that was that was ridiculous. The amount of shrugs up. But to be fair, that balanced out because my librarian must have perils himself like 3 times during the game.
Yeah, I think he perished twice.
Yeah, and almost killed himself. Luckily, there was an apothecary next to him. He was very good at shrugging.
Yeah.
But yeah, very good. That tank is hilarious.
Yes.
How many points is it?
175.
I think that's not a bad thing to have in your list, to be fair.
Because
I only had 1 vehicle, but it still went around blasting Terminators to bits.
Like I said, I put him in there because I thought that he was going to be bringing lots of dreadnoughts.
Bring loads of dreadnoughts.
I think he would have been a lot better. But he's still
got a purpose. And
he still did something. Maybe not quite as much as I wanted, but he did something.
Yeah, and he's tanky. Toughness 8. Like he's pretty tanky. The tank. G-Man's really good for his points now. Eradicators. I think you had a very good list, to be fair. I think it was very good. I think one thing we noticed at the start, thing that you could have done differently is have G-Man next to your Blade Guard.
Yeah.
Because if G-Man was over here, you would have tore through my Vanguard veterans much quicker.
Yeah, I think
I don't think you really needed them over here.
With him over here, it took him too long to
get involved. And your chaplain, and with the amount of firepower you had here, you didn't really need the combat punch.
No,
because you just shot me to bits. You did okay in combat, but you didn't really need him. But no, I think Ultramarines are okay now. Tactical Doctrines staying in that is very good for heavy weapons and things.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah, very good, very good. All right, well, it's a win for the Deathwatch. Just, bloody hell, by the skin of my teeth. So, thanks for the game again, Paul.
Thank you very much.
And thanks for watching, everyone. And we'll see you in the next one.
Indeed.